Okay. What happened last time?
Lots do.
I turned into a god.
Uh-huh.
My family didn't get kidnapped.
Vano has his clothes. Vano has his key.
Vano did not leave the key
He's good to go.
by the Nazi place.
I didn't go back and listen to it, but I thought at some point he did actually say he was wearing it around his neck.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even think about it.
Drive back. Flesh ward on the way. Apartment building. Eric Hansen. Inside fancy birdcage. Smokes. Big globe. Astronomical signs. Very big. In seance room. Crowded space. Lots of rich Nazis. Margot Lyon is there.
This sounds like Trump. Like
Herman
it's Trump cadence.
Herman approaches
lots of
with copy
Nazis.
play. Seance happens. Recognize someone like Anastasia. Meet up with Vera. Eric Jan Hansen, magic man with poodle. He intros, offers talent, psychic, auto, and does have truth in predictions. Herman with Krieg around. Eric predicts stuff. Do thumbs up in photo. Margot talks. Looks like Greta. Herman accuses Hans of being a Jew. Seance begins. Vera resists. Hans fails. Floats. Psychic assault. Black and white with Agnes, evil, question mark, face, laughing, saying, hand back folder, if don't, beg for death. Laugh uncontrollably for 5 minutes. Vano chokes Herman to death. Wait around. Killinger arrives. Threatens us. Saloon Kitty to hand over documents. Killinger knows a lot about us. Not good. 11:30 p.m. All at Otto's apartment. Vano removes face. Otto calls X. Captured. Go to check. Get the bag on the way. Greta barely alive. Says sorry. Dies. Cops arrive.
So sad.
Run away! Barely
Run
alive,
away.
my way out. Get to fancy hotel under Vera's name. Skippy the kid, doctor, lawyer, heals us. Paid to find the children. Go to sleep.
Also,
Okay, I think he weirdly had more detailed notes, but I did everything that happened, but I added some details to those.
Uh-huh.
Found a file on Gregor. They did orgy. If they cast, they pull magic points out of orgies and they gain it. Then I put a winky face. We all we all go to seance, and all separately we're going to Eric's apartment. That's where seance is. Katso? Astrological symbols. Lots of astrological symbols.
who wrote this?
Witch boy. Floor to ceiling cage with finches. World standing taller than man. Lizards. Seance room got big old giant couches. Palace is crowded. Lots of guests. I have a strange...
All of this is deeply relevant.
Yes.
Think of when you come back to this place. For
I have
sure.
I have a strange sense of paranoia. Eric Young is the host. He be weird and has that sinister poodle. Lots of Nazis too. Yikesy. Hans is hypnotized, sees Agnes, and she demands dossier. She's back in his head. Said he will live if he gives it up. Oh yeah, because she was in your brain, right?
Yeah.
Otto's family got taken by the police, quote unquote police. Otto does taken speech. It's very cool. When we went to check, we found Greta. She died, chased by police. Hans convinces them we are Nazis and they let him go. Make it to subway and escape. Go to hotel. Vera is associated with. Go by alias. Doc comes to check. Old Pinocchio boy. Make a deal with him to find Otto's kids for $500 and an agreement to invest back with me if he finds them alive. That's what I wrote. So I got the important bit at the end.
Very good.
I would say the key isn't labeled or anything. It's just a loose key.
Yeah.
Would it even have a number on it though? To the what safety deposit box?
I think it would have a number, but it wouldn't have the location that it's at.
That's fair. I agree. So, y'all wake up the next morning.
Nuh-uh. Just kidding.
You all get back 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Could we make a deal that maybe I get back all of my hit points from a long rest?
No.
I immediately go to sleep again.
You'll get 1 per day.
Okay, I'll wait like 10 days.
That's fine.
Nope.
That's fine. I mean, it's your children.
Can
Had
I
to sleep for 10 days, children.
make an intelligence check to see if I realize I don't have the key?
Yeah.
You're still completely naked.
No, he got clothes.
Yeah,
Those
so
dice are cool.
that is a hard success.
Yeah, you realize how the key was probably in your clothes that were thrown out of the window by the Nazi Hermann von Heldorf, who you murdered as Inspector Krieg. You went to retrieve the clothes, but a cat thing was in the alley and chased you off.
I just realized that the key was in my clothes, and I was wearing the puppy suit last night.
The puppy suit.
The puppy suit.
Yeah.
I am going to go to the bank and see if they'll open it for me.
Do that immediately.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Was it your... So your name was on the...
My name wasn't on it. It was just like a number on the key.
But was your name like the account?
Yes. Like I have an account with this bank, so I think they should open. But
It might be prudish, but with enough little cash on the side, be like, hey, this is my box.
They also have no idea
Let me try to pick it
who
open.
you actually were because you were.
yeah, they thought I was.
Creed,
Yeah, they thought I was Creed.
So if anything, some homeless guy found your pants, and we gotta go beat up a homeless guy, maybe.
Wearing puppy play outfits.
No, I have
Oh, it's
the
your
puppy
normal
play.
clothes.
Yeah, the normal clothes got thrown out the window when I put on the puppy play.
Yeah, Killinger wants us to meet him at Salam Kitty.
Not meet him. Just bring the
Oh,
dossier.
to bring the documents there. So they're expecting it to be delivered. Now that they've taken hostages, I imagine. Well,
Maybe this was unrelated.
could be.
Can I, before we do that, can Vera try to not like copy these items because that's not possible, but can she write detailed notes about what was in the dossier?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna remind you what was in the dossier.
I mean,
Well-
yeah.
Yeah, because we took pictures of everything.
Yeah.
So, you have a 3x5 photograph, which shows you all in the company of Hermann von Heldorf, Eric Van Den Hansen, Margot Lyon, Inspector Krieg in a puppy play outfit and a sinister poodle, which you feel that photograph was taken last night, and you did a different hand signal to see if it, what would happen. There was a glossy photograph showing the actress Agnes Esterhazy, signed by her and dedicated to Hermann von Heldorf. There was a calling card which had Aleister Crowley's number on it, and a note written in pencil saying "may be able to help?" ? There was a postcard depicting a tall brick tower looming up from woodland surrounding a lake. It looks like some German monument somewhere around the city. It seems familiar to you. I don't think any of you are history buffs, though.
I mean, I know a lot of the city,
I have some history.
so if it's in the city,
I'd say roll history when I'm done reading through the rest of the things. There's a newspaper clipping dated 4 years ago about a murder in the library, in the rare book section. And there was a film strip about 6 inches long depicting a scene from The Student of Prague, or The Man Who Cheated Life was another title for it. And in the film strip you see Agnes Esterhazy with a man in the background behind her.
I don't have anything about that monument in my original notes. I have everything
It's
else.
a postcard.
I had it in my notes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, it's just a postcard.
I had a postcard depicting dark brick tower, German monument, like, newspaper clipping, film strip that seemed profesh. Film strip off, featuring Agnes, the student of Prague.
Do we want to replace some of this stuff with fakes, or do we want to just give the actual dossier? What's our plan?
Yeah, I mean,
Because it's your guys' families, like,
Well, I mean, it's his.
well,
now.
his family.
Yeah.
It's just mine.
It's you're the one who should care.
Yeah, your children are all kidnapped
So
by
can
people that killed his wife.
if we are looking at the photo again, is Hans's thumb up?
You don't have the photos in
We
the
don't
safety
have it.
deposit box.
Right.
We need to find it. We need to get the original.
That-
back.
We've got to kind of get that stuff either way. So
Yeah.
we probably just
All
go
right,
there.
that
Well,
way.
didn't we take photos of it?
Yes,
We have
but
some
I'm not sure if the
copies.
photo
Right.
would change with the copy.
That's probably at the
It's at the studio.
studio,
Yeah.
which was closed down by the police because like 4 cops were killed there yesterday,
Right.
Yeah.
including
Okay,
one by a
so-
file
I
cabinet.
So
could
we gotta
get
go
it.
to the safety
Oh
deposit box.
shit!
What?
I'm not Vana.
You are Vana. You took off the face.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because we
You
have
are
that.
All good.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes.
If anything, you're probably the most stealthy of us now because they know who I am as the owner of the studio. They know Hans is attached to Otto, and they
Also,
fucking
Hans
hate
is
Otto.
wanted.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So
We might want Vano to stay away from us.
yeah, I could just go to the bank.
She's like hugging you.
Well, I am a famous actor after all. I can always put on a disguise.
I mean, if you want to put on, I think if you're going to go out, you should put on the disguise.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
you're gonna
Vani.
have to
Do you
do
have
it.
any extra clothing by chance?
I kind of like.
He does not. He's the last person to have extra clothing.
Are we at my?
You're at
We're
a
at the hotel.
Oh, right, the
based
hotel
on your
that I got
connections.
in. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we say that I had one of these two like run out and grab me clothes so I could not wear the puppy play outfit?
You're wearing Otto's clothes right now
Okay, that's weird.
because you went to Otto's house. You didn't have any clothes. You put on Vera's like pantsuit a little bit, and you put on Otto's clothes.
They're proper clothes, not gypsy clothes like you had before.
You're very calm for your family
Yeah.
about to die.
Racism helps me.
My kids love it. My
Yeah.
kids love when I'm racist.
If I stop being racist, then they win.
Yeah.
The Nazis win. I'm not gonna let them
They're
ruin
too
racism
inclusive.
for me.
I can't.
You give racist a bad name.
Yeah. That's what I've always said.
Yeah,
Alright.
you have like Otto's clothes on, so but yeah, you wanted other clothes.
Yeah, something.
There's nothing really here in this hotel.
I'd like to call to the front desk.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Alice.
Yep.
I think it's the name I use.
Yeah. You just
Um,
want them to go buy something.
Do you guys have like a lost and found where people have left clothing in their rooms,
Right.
but when they left?
Of course, of course.
That's
I
very
find
cute.
myself in need of some gentleman's clothing. I'll tip anyone who brings a box of gentleman's clothing up to me.
Right away, Miss Bauer.
Did they call me? Because I didn't think I went by Bauer. I went by.
Jacqueline Bauer.
You did talk to the person who got you the reservation. Like he knows who you are.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You did the extra tip though for the
To call me something. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Tim. What do you want to wear? What's something funny?
I was trying to think of something less conspicuous, less expensive looking.
So not
You
later.
wear like a burlap sack. Like, this is what the commoners are wearing.
Put him in a barrel.
Yeah.
Not later hosen.
That would seem inappropriate for the time.
Maybe like. Hold on. You went to America.
I did.
You could
for a
pretend to
short
be.
time.
I'm thinking like literally just a cowboy outfit in
You
Germany.
could be American.
Like a huge
Oh,
10-gallon hat.
God.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
But that would stand
Howdy,
out even
partner.
more.
Howdy.
Then say something like,
I mean, you're an
I am
actor.
from New
I
Hampshire.
am a tourist.
It's fair. I do have an English of 28.
Peaceful.
Let's see. I'll say high, cowboy. Low will be like Boston. Okay, it's high. I'm going cowboy.
There you go.
Yeah, he comes up with some clothes. He has a big 10-gallon hat, big plaid
I.
shirt, blue jeans.
How much is a good tip for this time period? I never know what to tip.
Just give him like $10.
Okay, I hand him $10.
Yeah.
50 cents.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
This is Europe. They're actually paid for their
I like.
with labor.
Well, I mean, this is.
Now in these times.
The economy's getting good. I like these guys in charge.
Well, they aren't in charge yet. Next year. One more year. And then they'll open Dachau in like 2 months after taking power.
Jeez. Straight to it.
They get they're ready to go. I was reading a lot of the stuff on Wikipedia. It's like, man, they just get going in the first year.
I mean, you gotta get it done before people notice.
Otto, how do I look with my new hat? You think I'll blend in, or at least not look like myself?
He's just wearing a different hat.
No.
Can you have like some fake
Blue jeans, boots, a big hat, and then that's a good idea, Vando. I need a mustache of some kind.
It also had like a duster too.
And a duster. Oh, perfect. Yes.
Or did you want a poncho?
No. I'll stick with the duster.
Really look like some kind of predator or
He
something.
darkens his skin.
Yeah.
Then people won't want to talk to you.
I've never been to Germany.
The poncho is my other campaign.
Yes, I think you.
If you
I think
ever
you
meet
look
my
good.
mother's family, please
Good,
only
good.
to
Yeah.
us.
Let's see. Let's try out my American accent. How's that going?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Although
Morning to
my
you.
ex-wife was murdered last night.
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling about? How's your character feeling about that?
Oh, you can obviously tell that Hans has lost his mind quite a bit.
Okay.
He's ready to shoot people.
Got it.
He was split personality, given an American cowboy.
I mean,
feels safer.
my sanity is 29
Damn.
currently, so I feel like that's really on the
That's-
edge of like dipping into insanity.
I don't think Link's ever got much farther than that. I think at his worst he was at like 24 or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going out to the bank.
The bank.
You three, what are you doing? You
You
got
need-
clothes.
You need a partner to go with you.
You can come with me. That is fine. Just keep the head down.
Oh, I can make a distraction if you need.
I don't think we should draw
I'd like
more
to make
attention
that
to
history
ourselves.
check to see if I remember that building.
Go ahead.
Can we both make it?
Yep.
You said for sure history.
Yes. Her story.
History.
We'll give it a shot in.
Oh, I have some in history, but not a lot. I failed.
Okay. Maybe if you ask people that know,
I mean, just
What's
in general.
this?
Hey, we know a guy at a museum.
Yeah.
maybe go to the library where the
Go to the
murder
left.
happened.
Where the murder?
I don't know.
We went there once before.
not.
You did not in this scenario.
We're not going. We're not.
Oh, and this.
I will.
Okay.
We can go
I
to the
will call
library.
some of my like real estate associates.
Oh, good, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Me and
And
Otto
see
will go.
if they know of such a building. Say I'm looking for something.
Make your credit rating roll.
Okay,
So you're out. You're going to the bank right
I
now.
pass.
Yep.
Normal, but I pass.
Yeah, you do find someone that's. Oh, that sounds like the Kaiser Wilhelm Turm.
Kaiser Wilhelm Turn.
It's a tower out in the Grunwald. Yeah, it's open to the public 24 hours a day.
Oh, very good. I quite appreciate your help. Thank you so much. I can always count on you
Of course.
For real estate.
for real estate.
Would you want to buy this, ma'am?
I'm considering it, but I have lots to think about.
You get to the bank. Yes, how can I help you?
My name is Vano Cardona. I have a safety deposit box here, but I lost my key. I was wondering if you could let me into it if I show you ID.
Well, we'll have to see. She's like waiting for clearly a bribe.
I pull like 5 francs out or something. Or is that?
She's clearly wanting a bit more. She's like she holds out her hand for your ID and stuff, and you put the ID in.
I put that and
Also, at this point in time, Romani had to have their own Romani ID at this time.
I hand.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the only way we're gonna get it.
Yeah, I know.
And I hand that and 10 francs over.
Okay. Make a look roll. Just to see if anyone else found the key.
Luck is a dump stat. That's a hard success, actually.
Very good.
I have a 30.
No one else found the key, and no one else used the psychic to find out where the key would go.
Beautiful.
What luck! Even after someone was just murdered right outside that room.
They just think it's that police chief.
They do. That's probably a real problem for the police right now.
Good.
Yeah. Your chief inspector murdered one of our Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh no.
In a fucking kink display.
Yeah. So she takes you back, takes you to the dossier.
Yeah, I open it, take it out,
Yeah.
make my way out.
Yeah, you can go make your way out of the bank. You're good.
Yeah.
You're heading back to the hotel?
I'll head back to the hotel for now, yeah.
Okay.
That's probably our best bet.
Yeah.
We were going to the library.
You're going to the library?
Library.
And I was making those calls trying to figure out what the tower was.
Perfect. Okay. You head to the Prussian State Library. I will read to you what that news article said. Again.
Did you get the dossier back? Sorry.
Yes.
He did get the dossier.
Murdered the library 4 years ago. That's all.
Police report that a young man, an employee of the Prussian State Library by the name of Ralph Schneider, was found dead at the library this morning when other employees arrived for work. Poor Mr. Schneider was discovered on the floor of the rare books and manuscript wing. Police inform us that foul play is suspected and ask any members of the public with information that may pertain to this case to contact Inspector Krieg straight away. Dr. F. Milhau, director of the Prussian State Library, reports that nothing seems to have gone missing from the rare books and manuscript wing. Although as the wing contains thousands of volumes, it will take some time to make absolutely certain. Mr. Schneider was among our brightest young librarians with a promising career ahead of him. His death is an absolute tragedy and has proven quite a blow to the staff. We will naturally bring you further details on the shocking case as they become known to us.
Okay.
Very good, very good, very good. So yeah, you're going there. How are you getting there? You don't have your car with you.
Taxi?
Do you? Oh, also the other thing. Remember, you left that truck, the Filmhouse truck, right outside of your ex's apartment, and you fled.
I feel like it makes sense a bit for it to be there because it is Otto's ex-wife and employee.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. That doesn't...
I'm just saying that's where that's at.
Yeah.
Right, it's something we would want to go pick up again at some point.
Maybe.
But they also found, they already found that
Well, the
apartment.
cops were there.
Yeah,
But we don't know if
it's
it's
too late
the
to go back
connected
here.
cops or just the normal cops.
Yeah.
We might want to, send somebody to pick it up. Not ourselves go to pick it up, because they're probably there.
Right. Just pay a kid and be like, hey, keys are in the ignition. I'll give you $10.
Pull
If
it
there's
around.
no one there, we'll
Just
get
take it. Bring it over here.
Yeah. You have that doctor, lawyer kid.
He's busy.
Or he's a
He's
mercenary
looking for
right now.
Otto's kids.
He's a doctor and a lawyer.
He probably already has the kids by now.
Dr. Laura
Toby will be
Mercenary.
like, you motherfucker.
Fuck you.
How dare you?
I'm going to kill him.
Why?
All right.
I'm just going to kill him.
Alright. So,
I don't believe you.
When he
Don't do this.
presents me with my kids, I will kill him.
You better not. I made him
Bono would
watch
kill
his
you.
hand.
That's fine. I have to kill him.
All I have left in
I have
this
to.
world is killing this child.
His
Who's
children are
only
right
helped
there.
me.
Yeah, every time
Not
we've met-
only has only tried to help me, has only succeeded helping me.
Yeah.
He's
He's
never
never
failed you.
He's been one of your more reliable compatriots.
It's going to suck when he's dead.
I'll miss him.
Yeah, we have a lawyer and a doctor in the same person that's just at our beck and call.
And he wants to help.
No.
And you're like, no, let's get rid of this. Also,
We pay him.
his father is the guy I know. So you will.
His father, Werner, knew. Vanner doesn't know him.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, it was Werner Weiss.
So,
So, on the way there, Otto, I'm going to pretend to be an American an American sheriff come to tie up this murder mystery. And you're my interpreter, yeah?
Okay.
Alright,
Do
let's see. Do
you know English?
I know a little bit, but that's why you'll do the talking.
Otto doesn't
Do you know English?
You have to.
Do you know a little English?
Otto doesn't know any English.
Oh no. We went to America for a couple years. You know a couple words.
I would know some English.
Maybe not a lot, though.
No. You have a 1 in English.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I talk a little German as well.
All right.
I read up on the way here.
Maybe you just know German for some reason.
Maybe you just go there
Damn.
and see what happens.
Sure,
Why do you
let's
have to
do
be an
that.
American?
Look at me. How am I not an American sheriff right now?
All right. How are you getting to
I'm
the
in character.
How are you getting to the library?
Taxi.
Taxi. You take a taxi. You arrive at the Prussian State Library.
Yeah.
How do you just go right in? Do you talk to anyone, or do you just want to look around?
I talked to someone that
And
works
true-
there.
True
Okay.
American sheriff
Yeah,
fashion, he just kicks in the door and
Kills everyone.
starts shooting people. Shoots one person to intimidate the rest, and then
Yeah.
starts asking his questions.
All right. You go to the front desk person. Yes.
Howdy there. Guten Tag.
Guten Abend. Oh, Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Yeah. And then I'm not going to speak the entire thing
Yeah.
in German. I am an American sheriff from America, and I've heard about a long-standing cold case about one of your employees from 4 years ago.
I, a foreign lawman.
You see, am retired, and I'm looking for work.
Traveling the world.
Traveling the world, and
First place I
Oh.
started was Berlin.
hoping to help close off some corners here for you. Did you know Ralph Schneider?
I know Ralph. Yes.
Is he a good man?
Oh, he was a fine man.
Yes. And this mysterious accident that happened.
No, it was murder.
Yes, this mysterious murder. Sorry. Was anyone ever found guilty?
No, no one.
Never. Okay.
There was never any motive either, which was strange.
Well,
He was found in the rare book and manuscript section.
That's a great point. I read that in the news article.
Book that killed him.
You know what?
Would there be any way we could see that area?
Well, it is only for most upper class and prestigious clientele.
I'd give him whatever amount of money.
Make a credit rating.
Yeah.
You see, my esteemed colleague here, Shirley, is
It's like at least a hard.
And who are you, sir? And who are you, sir?
I'm the sheriff's financier.
It'd only work if you tell them that you're Otto Wolf.
Okay.
That's where your credit is coming
I'm
from. Or you could
Otto
just,
Wolf.
or you could try to just pay money.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Just bribe
Pay
him.
money.
Maybe you just pay money. You give her like $100.
Sure.
Yeah.
I could have.
You'll be dead in like 2 days. Doesn't
No, I
matter.
won't. No, I won't. I'll be alive.
Okay.
Why will he be dead in 2
Why
days?
will I be dead?
We'll see.
Wait a minute.
Alright, you give her that.
I go back and. No.
Toby, this
I'm gonna
is
do
you're not
what are you
gonna
doing?
Toby, you're not gonna die because you gave a bribe.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with
That's-
I'll leave the bribe with her. I don't care.
Okay, so you do bribe her?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. I can take you back there. And she.
very good. On the way there, I asked, in this news article I read, they mentioned not finding anything missing. Over the course of the couple of years now that's been, was everything accounted for?
Yes, everything was eventually accounted for, yes.
Strange. Well, carry on.
She takes you there. She unlocks it, and she lets you in. Pulls the gate open, and you guys are in a high-ceilinged study hung with tapestries and containing many locked bookcases. Yeah. She lets you in there. She says, "I'll give you some time."
Where did everything happen? Just
Oh, he was just found dead right there. She points to just in front of the place.
okay.
Like in front of the cage area to come in and stuff.
Do you know if he was found with anything, or was any reason why he was in here?
No.
Is there a what? Right. Was he holding a book, or is there any record?
He was not holding anything.
Do you keep records of books that people might have checked out or something? Do you have a record of that for him?
Well, I'm sure for him.
mean,
We
he
just don't have that sort of thing where we keep track of the individual person and what they checked out. If you found a book, you could maybe find that he did check it out, possibly. But other than that, I mean, we're not going to have stuff like that.
Was there any records just based around the day, perhaps?
This was a high class.
How did
There's-
they track down lost books if they didn't keep a record of who borrowed what?
Yeah.
He didn't have any outstanding books.
Yes, but what books had he checked out?
They don't have a computer to be like, hold on.
Well, ma'am.
I'll go see if I can find out.
Yeah.
She leaves you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and if you could, just find all checked out books from a day before and a day after his murder would be great.
She's
And the
gone.
day of.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah.
She leaves. Do you want to make a library use roll, both of you?
Yeah.
All right, Otto. Look for anything bookish.
Look for books.
Found it.
Success!
What'd you get?
Normal.
Damn.
17 out of 20.
What'd you get, Toby?
I did not pass.
Damn.
It's close.
Did you want to spend luck?
No, I wasn't that
You
close.
got it.
Tim, did you want to spend luck?
Can I spin luck to make it a better success?
Yes, you can.
I will spend 7 luck to make it a hard success.
Interesting.
Is that enough?
Toby, here's what you find, just in your shitty roll. You find
You worthless piece of shit.
You find a book about Malleus Maleficarum, about hunting witches.
Good.
Good.
Love it.
You can read up on that. Tim, with your hard success, you find the Necronomicon.
Oh, shit.
It's sitting on an oak table, bound in black. It's big. It's a big book. It's bound in black leather of some sort, and it has like clasps on it and stuff.
Yeah, I thumbed through a page or two of it. Like, this looks familiar-ish.
You open the book.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking around, so
God.
yeah, I open it.
You open the book. It seems to be written in German. Did you want to like read some of the words and stuff?
Don't do
Is there any like symbols or anything on the page, or just like the first page, right?
It's like it's just regular geometric
What's the
shapes.
ISBN?
Okay, then
And-
yeah,
and-
I just
yeah, you start
read the first line.
Yeah, you start
of the first page.
You start flipping through it, and
I'm just looking for like a title, a table of contents.
yeah. Well, first of all, make an occult roll just to see if you understand what the Necronomicon is.
Fair.
What is the Necronomicon? The Yeehaw Cowboy knows.
I do not.
Okay, this book, you open it. It's very basic scientific stuff. There's just regular geometric shapes, different formulas. It seems very simple. And you flip all the way to the front, and you can see the front of it, the title says Isaac Newton's Principia. And you can open it up a little bit more, and all the pages look to have been torn out of another book and put in here. And all the pages that were in here have been taken out.
Oh.
I look at that and then, look at it for a second longer and like, these aren't even the same types of pages. What the hell?
So
And
not
so,
all
yeah.
of the pages are taken, or all of them? Are
All
taken?
of them.
Yeah.
The whole thing has been replaced with a copy of an Isaac Newton Principia book.
Is that the one where he was like, you should use that?
I don't know what that is.
He ate lead at the end of his life, or mercury. I think he ate mercury.
Yeah, I don't know what Prince of Heat is.
I know
Or
Isaac Newton
Healthy, balanced diet.
was.
It's just about the laws of motion and the laws of gravity.
He believed in alchemy also,
Hmm.
so that's why.
What a guy.
He
So
thought that drinking
you
lead
find that.
Ah, this is. Well, I don't want to. I close it and I clasp it and I make sure no one saw that, just in case.
And then Toby, you have the Malleus Maleficarum.
Yeah, that was actually for missing a roll. It's a pretty good book to have.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. Do I learn how to kill witches?
Just on a glance through, you find like engravings of a crone feeding a trunk full of like cat-like creatures with human faces.
Wow, this is a great book.
You've seen those before.
I'm gonna pocket this book. Is it pretty big?
It's normal size book.
Can I keister it?
Can you what?
Keister it. I apparently haven't seen that movie.
I mean,
It's fine.
I got
you're wearing heavy coats
Yeah.
because it's like January 3rd, so you can put
They
it.
don't have security cameras.
You could put it in your coat.
All right. Well, for now,
Honestly, you could put both things in your coat. I don't know why you'd want to with that. I don't
No.
know.
Yeah, I close it and leave it.
Yeah.
The Necronomicon.
Very
can
good.
I search again?
You can make a luck roll, both of you.
After I spent my luck,
I pass.
I
In
also
fact, I get a hard.
I mean, I don't
No.
see a reason why you'd keep it a secret that it was.
Oh, I'll tell him, but I'm just gonna leave
Well,
it.
even for her, because you could be like, "Hey, do you know
She's
the,
gone. She's not watching.
Yeah,
do you know
if they
the,
come
but
back, I'll
you
tell
could be
them.
like, do you know the last? Do you know anyone that's shown a great interest in the Necronomicon, like or in this book because the pages are missing? She might have
Does
information.
it have like a little insert with the people who checked it out? Because you said that was the thing.
Oh yeah, you did
I don't
say
think the
was
rare
a thing.
books and manuscripts would have.
Because most of them are studied there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
They're not allowed to be like checked out.
Yeah.
So there is a list somewhere of people checking it out.
But they could also just
Not
pay,
these.
just
They
like
don't
we
check
did
these
to get
out.
in.
Yeah, these are like you don't take these home because they're rare books,
And they could also just bribe them like we did. To walk in,
which is
read the
probably
stuff.
why they cut the fucking pages out of it. Why would it be? Why would it be checked out if they cut the pages out of
They
it?
could have
Yeah.
just keistered the whole thing.
Okay. Did any of you succeed?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got a hard.
At this point, you see a young woman in front of the entrance to the rare book area, and she looks at both of you. She says,
Uh-oh.
She knows who you are. She looks right at you guys.
Who are you?
Milady?
You don't recognize her face at all.
I
She
just
says, "Are you Otto Wolf and Hans Kruger?"
I'm Jack Reacher,
Yes.
American cowboy. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, young lady.
Lena Desmond.
Lena.
I'm a newspaper reporter. I believe one of you or someone else in your group, one of your friends, has a folder that I dropped in Luna Park.
Lena Desmond.
You must know by now that you are in grave danger, and I can help you. And we'll cut back to everyone else. Vano, you arrived back at the hotel. Vera, you down with your phone call? What do you do?
Vano, Otto and Hans went to investigate that library. And I got a location for the tower with the lake around it.
Oh,
I say we go check it out.
I think we need to figure out what's going on with Otto's children.
Right.
It seems like he should be more concerned.
I am very interested in books right now. Thank you.
I'm looking at books. Get out of my study.
Well, what do you suggest then, Vano?
Well, I think we need to come up with a plan.
To save them?
Or I.
Give
I
the
think
dossier
I-
back?
I'm not saying.
Do you have the dossier now in your hand?
I have it.
Well, we could meet them. We could go to the library where they are.
I guess, or wait, I'd say we just wait from here.
Okay, we'll just wait for them.
But
You want to look at the dossier?
Yeah. Start flipping through it.
You look at everything. You look up the photograph. You're not in it anymore.
Was he in the photo before?
Yep.
Was he not in the photo when we all took the photo the last time?
Well, he was Inspector Krieg when you guys took the photo.
Oh.
So there was-
Inspector Krieg isn't in the photo anymore?
Is the puppy in?
Yeah, everything is exactly the same. It's just the photos before you aren't in it now.
It's the,
Maybe
rules
that-
that
Is
was sensed.
his thumb up?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
think
sorry,
that
I feel
means
like I'm being really stupid. So Inspector Krieg is in the photo or not?
the puppy
No.
is. The person in the
Him
puppy photo.
impersonating Inspector Krieg is in the photo.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
photo has changed based on the events that happened.
Okay, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I say we just ask Hans and Otto what they want to do. It's more their deal. I don't want to give this back because
There's something fishy going on here.
it seems like Nazis are bad guys. But
What do you think, King?
Would
I think they got a bad rap.
Keep an open mind.
Kanye always says.
She loves Kanye.
Loves Kanye. Didn't like him till recently.
Anyway, back to you guys. Lena Desmond said that to you. You can make a psychology roll to see if she really wants to help.
Yeah, because we never saw the person who dropped it. Ivana did.
Pass.
Yeah.
Kim McCoy.
Normal success.
I failed.
She seems honest.
Okay.
And Lena's like, where are your friends? We should probably go back with them. Do they have the dossier?
Excuse me. I put the hat like over, just so you know. I take the hat off
Yeah.
and have a little. Okay, Otto. So, do we trust this gal?
She clearly knows who we are, so
I mean, she knows who you are.
she
doesn't
knows.
see through
She
the-
knows. She knows who you are.
Okay. I never saw her before at the park. Only Vano did. So I think we should get Vano.
Either way, we need to take her out of here.
Yeah, I agree. The
Yeah.
Nazis could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, young lady, it sounds like a grand idea.
Perfect.
We're saying this in German.
What?
Just in an American accent in German.
What was the purpose of the dossier?
We don't really.
I can explain. It has to do with a witch cult in Berlin, orchestrating things, controlling the judiciary, the cops, the politicians.
This crooked-nosed witch is controlling the media.
You know, that would actually make a lot of sense. You see, I'm just a Western cowboy investigator.
Indeed. I came to all of you. Initially, I was following you in that park that night. But, should we go? Where are your friends?
They are elsewhere currently. My family has been
Well,
taken.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Please, I think time is of the essence. We should go back to them. We should all talk and find
That's
out where the
true.
dossier is.
Do you have a car?
I don't have a car. No, I'm mid-20s reporter.
Fair enough.
I have nothing.
I suggest we go out
Sorry,
the
Karen,
back
but
door,
Landy.
just in case you were followed, because we obviously weren't followed.
They don't recognize this face. This is a different face.
That's a little creepy, but I understand it. I accept this.
I have a friend. He may be able to help you guys to hide yourselves better. Alistair Crowley.
We've met him.
Good.
Did you know he signed his name with a penis?
Yes.
He's quite the fellow.
Yes.
It's very cool.
He's very cool.
Is this the
I
reporter?
agree, though. Lena, let's...
Desmond.
Desmond.
Okay.
And I done him.
So yeah, do you guys go get a cab?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get a cab, head back to the hotel.
On the way out, I mentioned to the stewardess or the employee there, like, You might want to check on that big black leather-bound book. All the pages have been ripped out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The big black leather book that's sitting on the oak table.
Come with me. Well, I need to get your name.
I have an appointment.
You're telling me
to
that
go
there's
to.
been massive damage?
Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah. What's your name, sir? I need
Jack
your-
Reacher. Remember?
Can I see your ID, please? I need to call the police.
Sorry, I don't have my passport on me. It's at the hotel.
Sir, I'm gonna have to call the police.
You do that. I need to leave now.
Just
Thank
walk
you.
out. Just walk out.
I tip my hat. You have a wonderful day.
And these
Cowboy destroyed a book.
The cowboy has the
Also, he
Necronomicon.
stole.
These Americans hate literature.
You're out of toilet paper, so I used your Necronomicon.
I needed something to roll my tobacco in.
Yeah. You guys get a cab, head that way. On the way there, she just says, like, "I'm very sorry to hear about your family, Mr. Wolf."
Yes, thank you. It's quite horrible. This happened.
I'm sorry to hear.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's
How-
very bad.
How are you holding up?
I'm an American cowboy. And like a tear rolls down his eye.
And she
I'm
put-
doing just fine.
And
Cowboy still
she puts her hand on your shoulder. It's like, I know you are.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Cowboys can cry. It's okay.
Nope, not an American film.
It's all right.
Anyway,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
the
polish
good, the
my
bad,
gun
and the
now.
pussy.
I just wanted to say, if you, Mr. Cowboy, if you know Hans Kruger, I have been a fan of his for quite a while.
I've heard of this fellow. He's a great actor.
He seems like a genuinely kind-hearted person.
Some would just say he's been through a rough patch in the couple last years.
Yeah.
More so recently. Good fella. Yeah.
And she smiles at you. You guys get back to the hotel, go upstairs, knock, knock, knock. You open the door to see Hans, Otto, and a woman.
I put
You
the
don't recognize this woman.
just because they're with someone else, I take the portfolio and I put it in the
Fire.
safe in the room.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming they would have a safe.
Or just
No.
like a
Hotels have
pillowcase.
safe.
Nope, they don't have a safe.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
Put it in the pillowcase.
yeah, I hide it. Yeah, like in the bedding or something.
I would have opened the door while he.
Uh-huh.
or
um,
in a drawer. Or something.
Who is this? Jack Reacher?
Jack Reacher, man.
No, who is this with you, Jack?
Oh,
Hi.
yes.
My name is Lena Desmond.
Is that Hans and Otto?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
get inside real quick.
you all walk into the main part of the suite.
And you are?
Lena Desmond, I'm a reporter.
And
I
what story are you working on?
Well, I believe that one of your friends has a folder of mine that was dropped in Luna Park on the first of the month.
Wasn't it Vano that found that?
Yeah.
Vano, do you recognize this woman?
And you don't recognize this
I
one.
do not.
Would you remember the woman that dropped the dossier?
Yeah, she.
Yep, he saw her face and stuff. He doesn't recognize her.
She said to them that she changed her
Yeah,
face.
so yes, I have
Yeah.
changed my face.
I pull out the gun. I knew I couldn't trust you.
Oh, Hans.
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 I had a different man's face on last night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack,
Fair
darling,
point.
how about I get you a drink?
You should drink.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll go get myself
I'm gonna
a
pour him
drink.
a glass of water.
Nice tall glass of water.
Anyway,
Well,
yes, I
Lena-
believe I bumped into you. Apologies for that. I was stalking you guys that night.
Why were you following us?
You were in a picture that was of interest to me. I had involved the head of the German stormtroopers, the Nazi stormtroopers, Eric Van Jan Hansen, who is a key figure of the Nazi party, despite being Jewish himself. Really weird.
Yeah.
What is
Seems like there's a
why
couple of those.
why is Killinger so desperate for this dossier?
Yeah, it's a dossier I've compiled. and I've been looking into this this witch cult that operates and pulls the strings of Berlin society. They control the police, the judiciary. They operate through different prostitution, organized crime, sell drugs, traffic, and sex slavery. The Nazis in Berlin have been under their thumb for quite a while, either indirectly like Goebbels or directly like Hermann von Heldorf and his stormtrooper men.
Do you think they were ever involved with the Russians? We met a young lady named Anastasia that kind of set us down this path of wickedness.
I have not come across that lead yet. No, I'm sorry. But in fact, they do a lot of their recruiting through Salon Kitty. It's a whorehouse, highly frequented by the stormtroopers.
We are aware.
Otto's children are...
This von Killinger seems to be in league with this witch cult, as well as someone named Baron Lear.
Well, what do you want out of the folder?
Well, it's my folder. I wish to just find out what's going on, how you guys are involved in this, and just see if I can offer any help.
Well, Miss Lena, we are in a bit of a pickle here because Otto's children, which are his pride and joy, his entire world, everything that he has...
On the way over, he was talking about them endlessly.
Well,
Some of them are quite close to me.
They've been stolen from him.
They are my children.
And
I'm very sorry.
Killinger has said that's the only way we get them back is if we give him the dossier. So what choice...
You can't give him the dossier.
What choice do we have?
I don't know, but we can't give him the dossier.
They killed my ex-wife.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm going to kill him.
What's even in the dossier that they would want?
I don't know why specifically.
Do they know what's in the dossier?
I don't know why they want it, but they want it.
It's fairly...
I've noticed that they weren't even just after me. It's anyone who has this dossier seems to be in danger.
What I'm asking is, do you know this information well enough to maybe craft some red herrings, some fakes that we could hand off to them, that leads them down a wild goose chase?
Well, this is all information about them. This isn't.
They just want to close.
Maybe
loose
you're
ends.
investigating the wrong stuff or something like
Lena,
that. I don't know.
have they seen what's inside this dossier?
No. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know how their powers work.
I have another question. Do you vividly remember the photo that was taken that we were all apparently in?
Yes, you were all in it. With the police inspector, Hermann von Heldorf, Eric Van Hansen, and the cabaret singer Margot Lyon.
I pull it out,
Huh?
the photo, just the photo, and I show it to her. I was like, does it look the same or different now?
It is different now. I don't like this. No.
This was a photo that was taken last night?
Last night.
Yes.
This photo was taken last night. We saw this photo before last night, and it's changed based on how we posed for the photo last night. How could this be?
I don't know.
Where did you originally find this photo and add it to your dossier?
I don't remember where I got it from. I mean, I recognize it, of course, but I can't, for the life of me, place where I got it.
Can you think of where you got any of these items before?
Let's see. I saved the newspaper clipping because I heard rumors that the Necronomicon was stolen from the Prussian library,
That is true.
but I haven't been able to confirm this.
That is true.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know that. Jack knows that.
Yeah. Sorry, I take the hat off. It was Hans, so.
It was me the whole
It was
time.
me. Sorry, I had to
Well, Hans, when did you get here?
disguise myself. Yes, the Necronomicon there was ripped out.
No, the nom.
The Nom was replaced by a different book by Isaac Newton.
I see.
So, seems Killinger or someone related was hunting it out for those witches.
As far as the postcard, the Kaiser Wilhelm Turm. That's what it is. It seems to hold some sort of important ritual significance for the Coven. I saw a ritual being carried out there atop the tower on the winter solstice, December 21st.
What is today's date?
It's like January 3rd or something.
Yeah. When was that the same? No, we went to the Archway for the other thing. Never mind.
Yes. As a film strip, that was slipped into my mail slot in my apartment, inside of a wax envelope.
Huh. So an anonymous tip of sorts.
Let me grab 'em.
Let's see how this actually turned out. Oh, I should have shook it. I'm a dummy.
Do you have a shaker?
No, I meant the whole bottle before I poured it. We'll see.
Mamma mia.
It's not bad.
Here we go again.
It would probably go good with like a Coke or something.
Yeah.
Because it's very peppermint.
Yeah.
And that's two different recipes that I've called for peppermint schnapps, and the schnapps always like takes over everything.
I have like an aversion to peppermint alcohol ever since I got drunk on Rumpleman's with Tyler Turner.
Yeah.
And vomited peppermint vomit
All over.
for so long. And that is still Tyler's like go-to drink is Rumpleman's, and I do not know how he
I mean,
still does it.
it tastes like.
I think it's just super high, like in alcohol. Like I think the like that percentage is really high, and he's a bigger guy,
Oh yeah.
and so he can like actually get drunk on it.
Yeah. It's just usually for me, it's the sugar that goes
Yeah.
along with it that always gets me.
Yeah, every time I do hard alcohol, it's when I get blackout drunk. So last time I was with Adam and Biloxi, and it was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
Yeah. The reason I got these glasses, not only because I wanted new glasses, just because
I need new glasses.
I'm going to someday.
You never wear glasses.
I'm going to someday try to cosplay Milo
Oh,
from
yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good fit.
So I had to get the round one.
Oh, I like them.
So, Lena Desmond says, yeah, the film strip, it was slipped through a mail slot in her apartment inside of a wax envelope, and she's been on the run ever since.
Well,
How is Crowley tied up in all of this, Lena?
you mentioned him earlier to us about changing your face, so clearly you're aware of the occult and use it.
And Jack whispered in my ear and told me that you worked with Crowley. That's how I know.
I just said it.
I
just
didn't,
now.
I didn't work with Crowley. He helped me change my face. I thought perhaps the world's preeminent occultist would be able to help in some way. He did for a price. He charged me.
Of course. Do you know where your face came from?
It was from a corpse in a morgue.
Ah. Well, just to let you know, it has to be fresh. So someone died.
Within 24 hours, yeah.
Okay, you know. Okay, cool. Just making sure you're cool with that.
It's like sliding off.
Yeah, the witch cult. I can tell you what I know.
Yeah.
It worships Hecate, the triple-headed goddess of witches.
We've met her.
You met her. What do you mean you met her?
well,
How did you met her?
Well, I didn't meet her.
I was about to say.
They met her.
We've met
I
her.
haven't.
Yeah,
Have you seen the Dances
I
trilogy?
did. Yes.
Ooh, that's all real. None of it. I told all of the newspapers it was special effects with plaster and paint. It's all lies.
You were so brave the way you punched all those bad guys.
I know. Those were ad-libbed. Okay, that was on
me. I was
studio.
stunt double.
It's a three-headed
That was
witch
auto
god.
for the most part.
It's a triple-headed goddess of witches. It's like the maiden, the mother, the crone.
Yeah.
Agnes Esterhazy is one of the coven leaders, but she hasn't been seen by anyone in over a year. But apparently there's some sort of connection between Esterhazy and this Baron Lear. He seems deeply involved in prostitution and stuff.
There's a version of that in.
But Baron Lear, he also produced The Student of Prague, the movie.
Right. Agnes was in it. Was there? I'm not sure if I'm being a film buff. Do I know of any other women in the movie? Any predominant ones?
I mean-
dribble on your face.
Yeah, probably.
Rub it on too.
I don't have any names to give you.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just trying to think of like, if they have a cult of coven witches,
Nah.
steal from that. Well, this Margot Lyon, she seems wrapped up in things as well. She could possibly.
Does
part of
she?
the
I
coven.
don't know if she does.
She was there that night.
She was in the photo, yes.
I guess that is kind of the only connection. Agnes is
What
the one.
connections do you
missing.
have to the poodle?
I think it's Eric Van Hansen's poodle.
I was just joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To give you a little more background information, myself and Otto have been through quite the last decade, and then I just spiel every little like bits and pieces of how we're involved with the occult.
Okay.
Not everything, but just like the high points of like, hey, we met this deity, we did this thing happened, and we were in the sleepy world. And then everything with the inspector and how we were previously involved with the Nazis in Killinger, and how this just kind of made everything worse
Jesus.
by finding the documents.
I killed the Pied Piper.
I killed the Pied Piper. You burned Pinocchio.
That was our friend.
Yes.
You didn't seem to think he was your friends.
I don't know. I wasn't there, so
You
my
were
child got
the
named
wolf.
without me. and
You
so-
were there, yeah.
Well,
So we
Lena-
have a past with Killinger and Krieg. So these documents landing in our lap
seemed
quite
less
the
than
coincidence.
seemed less than coincidental. It seemed
Well, I was only following you because you were in the photo.
That's fair.
Lena.
Luck have it, I guess.
You say you want to help us, but what do you think the next steps are here?
I know for one thing we cannot give them the dossier.
Well, I say if we can't give them the dossier, I mean, what time are we supposed to
Maybe
meet Killinger?
maybe we
You
learned.
know?
You weren't supposed to meet Killinger
Okay.
anyway.
No,
you
yeah,
never
we
said
just
anything
don't
like
know.
that.
You
Okay.
know what I'm thinking? If you're up for it, we're to back a new movie idea. We're gonna call it The Witch Hunt.
You're gonna call it Shreckfilm. That's the name of this.
We're gonna
series.
call it Shrek 2.
Shreckfilm means horror film.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
language.
if we're not going to go give this dossier to Killinger, then we need to investigate what's in the dossier. I found the location of the Dark Tower,
Okay,
so let's go to it.
We need to be clear. Not handing over the dossier means your kids
Yeah,
are,
you should be
your,
upset on
your
it.
kids are going to die. We don't have another way of getting them.
We
And I know that they are not my
child,
kids.
The child lawyer did say he would retrieve them.
should be.
He said he would try to fight. I guess, can I call the
promised
child
me. I
lawyer?
paid him good money.
I paid him good.
Yeah. Make a call. He has
Call his office.
He has the
yeah.
law office
Yeah, I'll call his
where his
office.
uncle works.
Well, the
Yeah,
point
well,
being,
since we've never got a hold
witch
of anyone
hunt.
except for him.
we can find the children where the witches are.
Are they with the witches?
The witches.
Well, the Nazis took the kids, and the witches control the Nazis, or are helping them in some way. Witches love children, right, Lena? Like in all the old grim stories and stuff.
I don't think witches want to do good things to children.
That's
Lena-
my point. We find the witches, we find the kids.
Well, their Salon Kitty is the place to be. However,
Right.
if we were going to go there, I would advise not having the faces that we currently have now.
I
We
can
could-
put on makeup.
We could.
We have prosthetics.
We could. Do you have access to other faces?
We would have to go to the morgue. I don't have access.
I
Or if you have people, I don't know.
listen. We don't have dead bodies around us to put faces on ourselves right now.
No.
And Salon Kitty, I feel like we need a better plan than just going to Salon Kitty with different faces. We need something actual that we can grasp on. We need to call the doctor, lawyer, child, see if he has any leads on your children.
You called his uncle. He said he hasn't heard from his nephew in a while. All day.
When you do you mind giving this number a call?
Yeah. No, you give him the number.
If I'm not here, just leave a message with the front desk.
Yeah.
Thank you. So where are you?
We've got to find something out about either scouting.
Also,
salon-
Otto has a book.
I do have a book.
About hunting witches.
Hunting wishes.
Did you want to read that?
Yeah.
And you guys maybe go somewhere also. Like you could read it while you go somewhere.
A nice cafe, just sit
Yeah.
down, have a coffee.
We go.
I meant like if you
eat
wanted
lunch.
to go to the tower. Or
I
Yeah,
feel
let's
like,
go to the
I feel
tower.
like we go to the tower. Let's
Yeah, we-
investigate the tower. What is it?
I
Open
mean,
lead.
it's a public monument, right?
Yeah.
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 Public.
Yeah.
Still, maybe wear a hat.
Oh yeah, no,
Otto, maybe wear a
tonight
hat.
if we can sneak back into the studio and get some of our more makeup kits and stuff, ideal. But until then,
And as far as I know that they know who I am, but they don't. I'm not currently wanted, right?
You don't know.
Not to our knowledge, I don't think.
There's nothing.
you were at the seance.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
They wanted to meet with you,
That too.
and you refused to.
I probably should.
So you're probably on the Nazis' shit list. But
Maybe. But they did seem to want to be friendly with you.
I mean, we could use that to our advantage. I could call them at some point and say I changed my mind, that I wanted to meet with them.
Okay. So where are you going?
We go to the tower.
Okay. You go to the tower. Otto, you begin reading the book.
Yep.
Make a German roll.
We're good.
Okay. You read it. As you are going to the tower, you're all taking a taxi. Desmond wants to go with you. Do you accept that?
that's fine. Or fine with me.
Sure.
In the book, you learn about how some witches possess the power to turn their enemies into abominations to serve as spies and assassins. And even after the transformation, the victim retains a small sense of their former self. This probably would correspond to those cat things they have. You also learn more about Hecate. It's a Greek triple-headed goddess associated with darkness, crossroads, spirits, the moon, and witchcraft. Her three faces represent the three phases of womanhood: maiden, mother, and crone. Hecate rules over the earth, sky, and sea. She is the daughter of the Titans, and she's not bound by the restrictions that hold back the Olympian gods from overt influence with mortal affairs. She was also featured in witches in Macbeth. Hecate is sometimes associated with Lilith.
Interesting. So you have a killer?
How to kill Hecate? No, it doesn't say that.
Or witches in general?
I mean, witches typically have covens of 13 members. They make a pact with the devil. There's some strange like rumors about like a gate. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. And there's nothing really that says how to kill a witch. I mean, it's probably the same as you kill a person. It's just Hecate seems to be antagonistic to some Lord of Time or something. This is what it says.
You say.
Find the Time Lord. Kronos of the Titans, which she is evidently the daughter of, was the Titan of Time, essentially. So.
You arrive at the Kaiser Wilhelm Turn, shown on the postcard. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It sits atop a platform of red porphyry. It's built of red brick in a Gothic revival style, reminiscent of North German castle construction. You can get out and walk around and stuff. There's a staircase inside. There's a vaulted ceiling overhead, decorated with a Neo-Byzantine mural, iron reliefs of the Kaiser's closest advisors, stand on four corners, spiral staircase inside. there's nothing super sinister here. However, nearby, at like the bottom steps of the tower, there's some young men smoking and stuff. They all look like between 14 and 18.
Do they look like Nazis?
They are wearing gaudish outfits like this.
JoJo's.
And they're like smoking and stuff and like, hey mister, you want a taste? And these are clearly wild boy prostitutes.
It's gonna call me yoo-hoos. I forgot the
Hello, boys.
Lady,
Get out of here, Twinks.
fuck you, gypsy.
Wow. Pretty intolerant of you guys.
I've got.
Gentlemen, we have
We're the Forest Pirates.
pirates. We're not here to bother you whatsoever. We're just here to see the
Good.
monument.
This
We're
is our
tough
tower.
boys.
I'm not interested in your services in particular, but I do have $10 here for anyone who can tell me about this tower.
Oh yeah, sure. Give me the $10.
What can you tell me?
Hold on now there. You see, I'm Jack Reacher from America.
That's great. Do you want to suck?
No, I would like similar information
Oh,
to my
yeah.
friend Otto here.
Yes,
but instead of this $10, I will give you another $5 for a boy who was around about December 21st
Oh yeah,
and seen some old ladies out here doing something in the night.
I'll take it.
You get the 5 first. You saw some old ladies?
I did not see any old ladies.
You saw some ladies at all?
They were really hot ladies.
Okay, these real hot ladies. Here's your $5. Tell
right.
me about them, and you'll get the 10 if it's good.
Well, they were out here. They're doing their thing.
What were they doing? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Tell us more.
They just all came up here in a car late in the middle of the night, and they all started dancing naked around the tower.
All of them came in one car?
Yeah,
How
I'd
many?
say that's witch behavior.
That's a big car.
that's a big car. It's like a van.
That's
How,
5.
how many of them were
13.
13
there? Oh,
of
there's
them?
13 of them. You counted them.
13
Nobody
is
else
the
with
magic
you?
number.
13.
I can get a man with 13. They're witches.
I don't know what that means.
Any,
I can't understand what you said, Morgan.
Sometimes she'll say stuff from the
My
Wheel
brain
of Time
just
book.
like broke out. I couldn't tell you a
Legit,
word you said.
The other day she said something about those books and she talked for like 30 seconds and I was like, I understood like the.
Like I feel like I had a
that's
stroke
it.
just listening
Like
to you.
it sounds like another language. No, it's just there's so many like terms in those books that when you say a sentence with all of those terms in them and I have no background for it, it's very hard to understand what's actually happening.
It's just, it was probably inspired by the Wheel of Time because it takes 13 in there for,
Okay, I got a little bit more that time.
yeah.
All right, so
I now know it has something to do with the Wheel of Time. Got it. So
what else? Give me the 10.
I said if it was good.
Oh, I guess we're done talking then.
where did I still? Hey, we're still
They
talking.
give me the 10 and I'll keep talking.
Yep, it's right here. It's up. I'm a little taller than you, so you have to.
You're dangling it.
Here you go, sir.
There's like 12 of these guys, 14 to 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
I
hand
walk
him
up
the
and I was like,
$10.
I'm sorry these men are playing with you, and I hand him another $10 piece. I would love to hear more
You want a
information.
Would you like a suck?
No, darling, thank you so much for offering. But, please, more
We
information.
mostly don't do women, we mostly do men.
Totally understandable, no judgment for me. Again, the information, please.
The tower?
I mean, yeah, there's a tower here. There are 13 naked ladies dancing around it.
What happened while they danced naked? Anything?
Nothing, really.
Did they come into the tower?
No.
Did they bring a book with them? Were they chanting words?
Yeah, they were like singing, doing whatever women do. Just
Were
dancing.
they singing in German?
Nah.
What were they? Did you recognize the language?
No.
Were they saying the same thing over and over again, or was it like a consistently different song?
Was it a catchy tune?
Some of it sounded like the N-word.
I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Right.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Um,
I could tell you though, for another $20, there were some other people there.
I hand him $20.
There was a couple men there.
Did one have an eye patch?
Indeed, he did. The other man looked like a big, friendly Father Christmas type.
Interesting. Were you guys inside the tower while this happened?
Yeah.
We were hiding from them?
We were sucking dick in the tower, yeah.
Good for you. What was the weather like while they were doing this?
It was very calm.
Very calm, nothing going on?
Hmm.
The eye patch man, you didn't notice an additional person after all of the singing?
Maybe for another $20.
Alright, kid. It sounds like you've had just enough then.
I'll make it...
Where are you from?
I am from the United States of America.
This is Jack Reacher.
I'm on vacation and happened upon an interesting investigation.
I'll make it $30 final offer if you tell me everything else you know.
I'll take it.
I hand him $30.
I don't know anything more.
Damn it, Vera, that's where I was getting at.
Listen, Jack, you have to love a young man's entrepreneurship.
I can tell he is a good boy, sucking dick to make a living.
Look, we're sucking dick for making a living. We're being extras in movies. You know, we just do it all.
Well, listen,
knew
I actually own a movie
I knew
studio.
them from somewhere.
Why don't you give me a way to contact you? Maybe I'll call you when I need extras.
I don't have a way to you come out here and we'll suck dicks.
Maybe I will. Anyways, you have a
We
lovely...
can do it together.
Have a lovely day.
I'm Strand, let's come meet. Let's play some squash, suck some dick. And then you guys are willing to turn.
Do you have a particular political affiliation?
A lot of the boys here are, we like the stormtroopers a bit. Get to knock some heads.
I have a feeling they won't like your activities of sucking dick, so be careful.
The stormtroopers are led by Ernst Rome. He's the biggest fairy of them all.
Just be careful. You seem like a young, smart lad. I would hate to lose any more young, smart lads in this world.
You remember from the political cartoons and political attacks by the liberal and the socialist parties in Germany? They're all attacking Ernst Rome for being gay. You're a gay Nazi. You're gay.
You're gay. Don't attack the Nazism.
They ran on a platform of Ernst Rome as gay. Why didn't that work?
God damn.
They really did. They did attack specifically this. It's like, yeah, you guys are being really stupid. So, yeah, it's like, yeah, come on by. I think a film crew is actually going to be filming here in the next couple days.
Oh, really? Do you know for what?
I don't know. It was just, they came out here, did some scouting. They said they wanted to do some extra work.
Well, darling, didn't I just give you $30 for telling me all the information you know?
Well, that wasn't about that night.
You were probably, well, I meant everything.
You tell everything about everything at all times?
About this tower, yes.
Well, they're just coming out here doing some stuff like that. I think 2 days from now they're supposed to start shooting.
What did the people look like? Was the eye patch man
No.
with them?
No, eye patch man. Come to think of it though, there was the Father Christmas dude.
Interesting.
I think he said his name was Lear.
Baron Lear?
I don't know if he was a baron, which is weird because Lear means empty in German.
Be at
His name is Baron Empty.
2 days.
Baron. B-A-R-R-E-N.
Baron John.
I've been writing it Baron, B-E-R-I-N.
We meet him. He's
It's
so
B-A-R-O-N.
I thought you were saying Baron, not Baron. I don't know why.
Man.
BJ Boys.
He was also mentioned in the previous scenario. He was in
I
charge
wrote
of the
Baron
prostitutes.
in that too.
Anyway.
Who's the film house that was trying to take Otto? Wasn't the same.
Albin Grau.
Yeah, it was different. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sure, maybe. I asked the boy, what film house? Not that Kruger house, was it?
No, not that.
Oh, good.
That's a real shit house.
They know exactly.
Hey, now.
Hey, no. I don't want him to know that we're from there.
These are respected moviegoers.
What if they need to pick a movie to suck dick in?
You know, it could be the Dances trilogy. It's so long, they'll have to buy 3 different tickets.
Well, boys, you enjoy sucking dick. I had a lovely conversation with
We
you.
will not enjoy it very much.
Well,
Hopefully
Our
that
lives are
money
rough.
buys you some food
and
Hopefully, once we join the stormtroopers, things will work out for us.
Right.
at least
Good
enjoy
luck, boys.
making
You have your
lots.
card with you, Gypsy?
Fuck you.
They all laugh. Or you said fuck you to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Y'all have a
they
good
would
day
suck
now.
your dick if you gave them money.
We were not going to suck his dick. Like an
Oh,
infested.
how much money would it take? Curious.
I don't want these children to suck my dick.
Vera, I don't think we need to go down.
I don't want these
Man,
Nazi
there's
children
not
to
a
suck my
money-
dick.
There's not a number you could propose that we would accept.
There's not an amount of money you could pay me to let you suck my dick. How does
I
that
don't want
feel?
to suck your dick.
I don't
Gypsy.
want you to suck my dick.
It's probably fucking covered in chicken blood or
You
something.
fucking
Your
waspy-
sister's cunt or
You
something. I don't know.
waspy, pale
Fuck you.
motherfuckers.
I'm not. Why
This
you
is
call me
why you're out
waspy?
here.
I live in the
This is-
fucking woods
oh,
sucking dick.
Oh yeah, you live in the woods.
You think
sucking
I'm a fucking wasp?
You think that I give a shit about your
Maybe we
opinion,
should
you
leave.
14-year-old
fuck
filater?
off. Fuck you, you fucking. I'm cool.
Seems like not a good way to run a business. Anyways, enjoy.
It's not a
your day,
business.
gentlemen.
We're whores.
That's a business.
We just paid you a lot of money.
Sex work is not work. This is degrading to us. We hate it.
That's fair. Alright.
Goodbye, young man. Lovely to meet you. And
Fuck
then I
you.
just take
Fuck
Vana.
you, Gypsy. Fuck you, whatever you are, cowboy man, and fucking whatever. What are you doing?
I was trying to pay you for information.
Fuck you, dude.
I was trying to not use you
Fuck
for sex
you.
work.
One of the wild boys throws a rock at you.
Just walk away.
Yeah. Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Liam Desmond's like, okay, that was good, I guess.
We learned a little bit about what those witches were doing, at least.
Yeah, and the film is going to be made here.
Sounds like it. But that Baron and, well, Killinger obviously was there before, but if they're shooting a film, obviously they have to have someone, some company backing them. Maybe they have a propaganda
They also-
a film house
Yeah,
supporting
they
it.
probably have. It's probably some sort of propaganda. I don't.
They also did shut down our studio. So maybe we have to check to make
Yeah.
sure they're not using our equipment.
I mean, they shut
The
down.
police
yes,
shut down the
Yeah.
studio because
There was a
police
murder.
were murdered there.
A little bit different, but true.
I think it's probably like, if I had to guess, it's like Goebbels not knowingly making like supernatural shit.
Or it's the exact opposite of just like the Witcher's like, this is a powerful place. Shoot propaganda here, it will do well.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. And they think it has some sort of magic behind it.
You're all in the cab. You're all driving. Where are you going?
Where are we going?
Morgan.
Wait.
You make an intelligence roll.
Oh.
Nice.
You have a headache.
What'd
I
you get?
rolled a 100.
Ow. You're so dumb right now. You can't think of something from earlier in the scenario that would tie into this. Oh well.
Earlier in the
What about me?
scenario or the
Can I think?
Nope, not you.
Can I think?
Nope, it's just her.
the film, yes, that would make sense. You were approached by the Nazis to film something.
They found somebody else. Or
That's what
they
the
had.
meeting was going to be about.
Well, that was last night.
No, that was like
multiple days.
2 days. That was like a day ago, at least a day and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, because the previous day.
Was that from my meeting?
That was you had a friend who tried to set up a meeting. You went to lunch with, and you met there. and
Cafe du Lac.
Cafe du Lac, and it was Goebbels and von Killinger were there, and you immediately left and embarrassed your friend, Catherine, I believe.
numbers.
Hopefully your friend is still around. Just in general. Turns out she was a Jew.
Turns out you're a Jew.
Hey now. Only on my mother's side.
Inside the matter.
You've got to stop saying that. You've got to learn how to lie better.
Okay, that's fair. I am not a Jew.
Yeah, that's it. In the sentence.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, those Nazis last night bought it. But granted, I was spitting hot fire that night. I don't know what's wrong with me now.
I don't really have a choice because I look like the most Romani man in the world.
It's true.
And I've been marked as a Romani with my ID.
Cab driver says, "Where are we going?"
That is the question, isn't it?
Lena, question just in general. You already told us everything you know about the coven that you've been investigating.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They
We
control.
would have stepped away from the car. Just a moment, sir. Don't
Get
worry,
out.
I will pay for all of your time.
Okay.
And then we step away while you ask these
Just
questions.
Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking. Because where else could we find something about the coven other than where Agnes disappeared, but no one I knew of where she went, and no one has seen her since.
We could, if we know anything more about the prostitute guy that Father Christmas looking dude.
The Baron Lear.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about him. He was empty.
Gotcha.
He was an empty man.
We could.
Like probably go talk to Alan Brown or something.
I mean, you could talk to any of your contacts that you previously had. You can talk to. You can go anywhere, do whatever you want. It's up to you.
Could we swing by the hotel to see if I've heard back from the doctor lawyer child? Or we could call
You
them.
could just call because there's no
Yeah.
answering machine.
Yeah, I go to the
There's a phone out here by the tower.
yeah, I call the hotel to see if they've got a message.
The hotel doesn't.
Oh, then yeah, okay, I just call the
Yeah,
lawyer.
you call the lawyer. He hasn't heard back from his nephew.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
What do y'all want to do?
Kind of just need to go.
I think you guys know what to do.
I mean, yeah.
You just don't want to
well,
do it because it's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Go to Salon Kitty.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that is.
Should
kind
we
of-
try and get different faces? I don't know.
I mean,
That
that is
loses
a
us all
lot.
5
It's a
power.
lot.
For
lose
Well, what's
being
the
hit.
other plan?
We'll only be hidden for like a couple of minutes anyway.
What do you mean?
Like if we do something out of turn, they're gonna
Yeah.
turn on us anyway.
Oh, yeah.
but
Face
we
immediately,
can
like,
walk
fuck these
all the
people,
way in
still.
without them knowing it's us.
True.
As soon as we walk in, they know it's us. So it's like we could sneak in, sneak out, or at least have a chance to. It'd be pretty hard for.
Is there a
us
way
to
we
do
can
that.
like drive past it just to get a look at it?
Yeah.
Do we know what the front looks like?
Lena Desmond says, "I know where it's at."
Okay.
Have you been inside, Lena?
I have not.
Because technically, I think we
Has
determined
Crowley
as
been-
long as I can
Crowley been
see
inside?
them,
No, he hasn't.
we can just do Breath of the Deep on everyone as long as we can see them like through the window and then just drive away.
Am I back at max magic?
Yes.
Okay.
I assume everyone is.
I mean, if you guys just want to roll up on Salon Kitty, you can.
Stake it out a little
I don't know if it's the best idea. They have 13 witches there.
No, they
12.
have 12.
We killed one.
Oh, that's good.
So what do you
Yeah, we
suggest
almost died.
we do?
Yeah, one almost killed us, so we definitely
Yeah,
can't
we-
take on 12.
I don't know. I would definitely not suggest we just roll in with guns blazing.
Right.
I just want to drive past it, just see what it looks like.
Yeah. You guys eventually drive past it. Located on Giesbrechtstrasse 11, this bordello matches the surrounding neighborhood's air of high-class charm. It looks very pleasant from the outside. Of course, it's like 2 p.m. right now, so it's not really open
Right.
at this point. Well, I guess whorehouses would maybe open all day, right?
Yeah, I would assume.
I would-
Or
Why'd
they
you
would
look
open.
at Adam when you asked that?
Well, he knows.
I was just joking.
I've never been to a whorehouse.
But I would imagine they're not like a club. You can just go any time.
Right. Yeah. They would be 24 hours.
I would say at least like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Not like 7 to something.
It just wouldn't be as busy.
Maybe not as early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, say they open at 4. It says.
But we could just stake out and see if we see this Baron Lear.
I mean, knowing that he's there and associated
Well,
doesn't give
if
us
he
much.
leaves, we could follow.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Could kidnap him.
But if it's like Lena says here, and the witches are pushing the buttons behind the Nazis here in Berlin, then they're even more dangerous than the Nazis are. At least I would think so.
Yes, they are.
It
seem
says,
to
I mean,
be.
they seem to be pulling the strings of the Nazis.
What if we found something that they didn't like? There was something I mentioned after reading that book about some time god that they hate.
Yeah, time.
Hector.
The Lord of Time.
Hector.
And
I'm not
Hecate's?
find him.
Hecate's the god. The
Hecate?
goddess,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, the
We
one
could
they
also
worship.
just blow up that tower.
Is it Hecate or Hecate?
It's
Hecate.
I believe.
Hecate.
I don't know anything about these. I mean, I know we learned some occult spells and stuff from that Alistair fellow, but this seems a little bit bigger than that. These witches.
Do I still have his phone
Yeah.
number?
Alistair Crowley?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I want to call him.
You guys drive past Salon Kitty. Eventually, you get out again
Yeah,
and go to a payphone.
yeah.
Right. Well,
Hey,
who is it?
this is Hans. Or Otto, I'm sorry, it's not Hans.
Right.
Otto Wolf.
Right.
I just had a quick question for you. Have you ever heard of the Lord of Time?
Lord of Time. Possibly. What's in it for me?
I hate
My
I can see it
immortal
now.
gratitude.
My name.
And financial gratitude.
Tell him all of this plunders of a witch coven.
Well, we need.
Look,
Do you like?
I'm
witches?
only in Berlin for one more day. A buddy of mine just got accused of sexual harassment. It's total bullshit. I gotta go back and defend him in England. But I can help you out. What do you need?
I just want to know who it is and how we might summon him or make contact.
Oh, you want to summon something powerful, eh?
Well, specifically the Lord of Time, but other powerful things might be interesting.
Oh.
Also.
Lord of Time? I could summon you a Time Lord.
The Lord of Time.
Exactly. Of course, it will cost you a lot of money, about $10,000.
You almost said francs.
Promise him the coven. The plunders of a witch coven.
What? Do you like witches?
Well, some of them, if they're fuckable.
Well, we might have some witches for you.
Are they fuckable?
Evidently.
Very, very, yes. But to meet with them, we have to first.
Well, does this have something to do with this witch cult that was coming after you? Is it the same witches?
I don't think so.
Why?
You don't think so?
Totally
Do you think?
funny.
You think it's different?
You think these are
Unrelated.
totally unrelated witches?
Well, I mean,
You think I'm gonna buy
you probably know better than I do. I mean,
I would say no.
The cults are connected somehow.
Ask him if he has a way into Salon Kitty.
I thought he already told us
That he doesn't?
that he did.
Well, I mean, if he
No, that was
does.
for the seance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Salon Kitty?
Whorehouse Nazis go there.
Nazis, I see. Okay, nothing else about it though. Interesting.
I didn't go there myself.
Do you know someone who did?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to learn the spell? I can teach you the spell. $10,000.
Why don't we meet up and we'll talk about it?
We will do $10,000. I will meet you
We'll
for
talk about it.
$10,000.
We'll talk about it.
If we meet and you don't pay me $10,000, there will be trouble.
He'll summon the Lord of Time.
Here's the thing: $10,000 is for meeting me. I'll give you the spell for free while we're there. But if you want to
This is
meet me,
like
it'll be $10,000.
Escort logic.
It's an all-inclusive fee.
Yeah. Okay, so I learn all your spells, $10,000.
I'll teach you one spell to summon a time thing.
A time thing. Just some kind of time
Oh,
thing.
look!
Time, pal.
Look, I'm the greatest wizard there ever was and will be. If you gotta trust me.
What
Prevent
will...
the plunders of a coven.
What?
We're gonna kill them.
You see Otto haggling his children flies on the line.
Fine.
Otto,
Look,
would you maybe hand me the phone?
No.
No.
We're good.
Well, is there someone there that can actually afford to pay?
If she wants to pay, that's fine. Yeah, I'd give it to her.
Crowley, how are you, darling?
Bad. I have a friend who just got accused of sexual harassment. It's total bullshit. She's a lying bitch.
How awful.
It's-
Men these days, they can't even exist in a professional
I feel
environment,
like
can
I
they?
feel like I'm being hounded more so for being a man than I am for being the wickedest occultist in the world.
And you're a quite powerful one at that. Probably the best.
I am the best, yes.
Of course you are. Of course you're the best. That's why he needs you, your friend, because you're the best at what
He
you do.
needs me. We're gonna teach her a lesson.
We're gonna summon a flame vampire inside of a chest.
Your friends are so lucky to have you, aren't they? Just like we are, your friends.
They are happy to have me and pay me well and fuck me sometimes.
Because that's what friends are for.
They are for fucking.
And you know me, Vera.
Do I know you?
Yes, we've met. I'm quite attractive. I have lots of money.
Right. I mean, I
Yeah,
meet a lot of
sure.
people that fit the description.
Well, anyways, Crowley, darling, can you guarantee that this Time Lord that you will help us summon will be Hectate? Because we need it.
That's not
We summon the witch's guy.
Yeah, that's what I
Here
want.
you go.
Why do you want to do that?
Because I want him. Okay, so, but he will be affiliated in some way.
He's the enemy of
Look,
Hecate.
all I can say is I can help you learn a spell to summon something. It's going to take a lot of energy.
That's all I can guarantee. Is that it will
I've
summon
never
something.
used it before, alright?
What kind of... What will it take to use?
That's fair.
It'll take a lot of magic,
Like how much?
sacrifices.
How much?
This is more than what we're willing to do.
sacrifices? Yeah, that's what I'm...
That's what we're going after.
Well, it doesn't sound like we'd be able to do that spell then, darling.
Oh, I think you would if you had enough people.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
13?
Oh, I might need a little bit more than that. Well, who knows? Maybe if they're magically inclined, they may be worth more. Anyway, do you want the spell or not? I have to go save my friend.
You
I
know
don't
what,
think we can do it.
Crowley, I so appreciate hearing your voice. It's always lovely to hear a familiar voice, but I think my friends are correct. We won't be able to use that spell, but
What if I teach you half the spell
What?
for a discount?
What's the discount?
he just
We could say
I know a couple of boys.
$1,000.
I know a couple of boys that'll give you a good blowy for it.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth.
$1,000. I'll teach you half the spell.
Okay.
But what does half the spell do?
Gives
Probably.
you a little taste.
You know
Of
what?
what?
I'm just wild enough to try it in a pinch.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean-
do it. It doesn't... not
Very well,
us.
Crowley. Can you meet us?
Of course. Where shall I meet you?
We have a
Salon
hotel.
Kitty.
At a hotel.
Yeah, we just
Salon
sent him in.
We're inside.
Just start the ritual when you get
I
there.
wish we could like somehow disguise him without him knowing as one of us. Walk in.
Man.
They target him, he kills half of them, dies.
All right,
Clean up the
now we
rest.
go in.
If we were only our mafia members, we could get a hold of sacrifices easy.
Yeah.
So where are you telling them to go?
The
Yeah.
hotel.
Okay. Okay, you tell them the hotel. Hotel Eden. You get to a hotel. You guys go back to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about 4 p.m. He's there waiting for you. Do you guys go in your hotel room? Okay. So, all right, that'll be $1,000.
I hand it to him.
Okay. I'll lose 5 credit rating.
5 for 1,000?
It
Yeah.
was 5 for like 5,000 last time.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't 5,000 last time.
Yeah, it was per spell.
No, it was like 1,700.
It was still
What?
5 points for that much.
I thought it was so. I'm almost positive it was 5,000 per.
It wasn't. It was 1,700. $1,700 at least.
Right, for each spell.
I'll just say 3 credit rating. Alright, we'll teach you part of the spell, half the spell. Alright, this summons the way. You all know that.
What is the
Summons
way?
the way.
Oh, the way.
What does it tell us about this way?
This new way.
It takes 100 magic points.
I mean, close to it if he said like 13 people.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
And
Because I have
to
12.
Kill everyone that this casting the spell has to die.
I was just picturing the bard in front of the dragon with cultist scenario, where it's like, we brought you this one sacrifice. And the bard goes to the dragon and is like, I brought you these 5 sacrifices.
Yeah.
And then the dragon kills all the cultists and lets the bard live.
But who are we? Who are our 5 sacrifices? Are you talking about
The
us?
witches.
Oh, we just do it in front of the witches, or
Yeah.
like
Well,
in a broom closet
something's
near the
going
witches.
on. Yeah. Just be like, hey,
Something tells me
here's
that
all these people you can consume.
summoning the Time Lord is not like a mid-combat spell.
No, no.
Right, this is called the Yazak Channel.
Yeah, Zach.
Calls upon the key and the gate.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, I'll tell you half of it. Here we go. By the moon eye, by the imprisoned, by the free, by Samus, Gibble, and Nusuku, by the high name of Ia, by the 7 demons. Guardian, let the gate be opened. By chaos, by the void, by the light, by the darkness, by the air, by the fire, by the water, by the earth. Key, open the gate. That's the only half you get. If you want the other half, you pay me $9,000.
Why haven't you used this, Crowley?
I don't need to use every little spell that comes across my desk.
So how do you know it works?
You'll have to take my word for it.
But you don't know because you've never done it.
I have intoned magic throughout me. I know magic more than anything else. I feel the magic in this.
We pocketed the Necronomicon, right? The fake Necronomicon. Yes.
No, it was left.
Come on, yeah, we did. I at least pocketed my book. I
Well,
thought
yeah,
we were
you
getting
got
both.
You did not pocket that one.
I did
Come
not
on,
pocket
could have
it
given it to me.
because it was ripped up and stuff.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
we
in
could
it.
have taken it.
Because
Yeah.
we could have used it to trade.
Somebody took it.
Crowley, I know you're about to go out of town, but there's a coven of witches here in Berlin that have seemed to mess things up in our lives recently.
And I'm sorry to hear that.
And we're looking to get back at them. And
I have a
you
witch
see-
in England waiting for me to mess up my friend's life.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for your friend. I would really.
He cries.
How much is your friend paying you?
Oh, he's paying me quite a bit. About 50,000.
That's fair.
Good friend.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know this coven of witches in Berlin probably have a stash of sums of cash beyond
I
anything?
doubt it. I doubt it.
Why?
Most
do you doubt
people
that?
into magic, they don't see the money potential like I do. I see the money. Other people, they're just in it for, with connecting to nature and stuff, and the power is enough. It's like, no, the money is what's important.
Right. But you see, they work directly with the Nazis, who have lots of influence and money.
Right.
So obviously they've got something.
I don't see the connection there. Look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bid
No
you
reason to
adieu.
be sorry. You've been incredibly thankful. Thank you so much, Crowley.
I appreciate
As
it.
always, it's appreciated to work with you, and I wish you the very best with your friend.
What resources would the entire spell take to cast?
Oh, quite a bit.
Tell us that.
Well, you'd have to give up your sanity.
Done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Each sanity point sacrificed adds a 1% chance for it to
Easy.
work.
I've got 29%.
So, I mean, we could all. Is that the only requirement outside of magic?
Oh, there's a lot more. There's flesh and blood. But, and of course you gotta see if there's always a chance it doesn't work. Hey, I give you the best you can get. Now, if you all happen to survive this encounter with the witches, look me up in London. We'll all do some sex magic. Sex magic, of course, consisting of two of you guys fucking, and then I sit in a corner and take notes.
Good.
That's
Good.
what sex magic is.
Just before you go, could you tell us anything else about this Lord of Time?
It's the channeling of Yaztek. Yeah, key and gate. He can open up portals in different directions between different realities and stuff.
And if I could pick your brain a little bit,
Sure.
these witches, you seem to know quite a bit about their coven. Is there anything they fear just outright?
I mean, no, they're just normal people.
Right, but they don't hold any weird superstitions about I don't know, people wearing polka dots.
No, they don't. They are literally people.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. And so nothing about their worshiping makes them a little crazy about particulars.
I mean, they might be crazy, but
I mean, they can be crazy, but there's nothing that you can show them
they're not
polka dots and
Green
they're gonna
Lantern.
cry.
afraid of the color yellow.
I'm pulling for something to give us an
I
edge.
assume they are weak to bullets.
Yes, I assume they are too.
Do you happen to know
Well,
anything?
aside from them not being scared of normal everyday things, do you know if there's anything specific that hurts a witch?
Again, I think they're
Bullets.
just people.
So like a knife or...
Yes, I think a knife would do it.
Right. They just have magic.
Right, they just have magic.
You're a witch.
I mean, technically, I've taught you guys magic.
You're like our coven leader, Alistair Crowley.
No, don't ever say that.
I was joking. I won't say it again.
You can join my cult if you want. However, there are membership fees, and you must recruit other people to join and provide membership fees.
Do we get a share of the membership fees below us?
I will give you what I give you, what the gods give you, I mean.
Do you have any members
I am
in
only a
Berlin?
messenger of God. What?
Do you have any members in Berlin currently?
I don't. I'm based in London. Berlin, they didn't want me. They said I was a fraud.
Fair.
And one final question, I believe, Crowley. Did you talk to Lena Desmond much?
Yeah, she's with you guys right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got her face.
Lena, what information did you tell Crowley?
I mean, told him everything.
So, Crowley, do you have any assumptions about this dossier?
I don't. I haven't given it much thought because it does not involve me.
I like that about you, Crowley. Thank you.
Hmm? Well, is that all? Anything else you want to buy?
Do you know anything about this tower?
A tower?
Show 'em a picture of
postcard.
it.
Oh, I mean, stone towers that are used in all sorts of rituals.
Nothing specific about this tower, though.
This tower specifically, I don't know anything about.
I see.
What? Yeah, if you want anything else,
Do you know where to find Baron Lear?
Baron Lear. I think he was like an archaeologist or something.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know where to find him.
Okay.
Maybe around that time. Anything else that would be helpful to
Well, what do
finding
you...
these witches, you think?
Fuck all the switches. What'd you say?
Bullets.
I do have some bullets. Would you like some bullets with symbols on them?
Just generic
Do
symbols.
the
He like takes out his bag and like opens it and like he loads the bullet and there's like a star with an eye in the center of it in the bullet.
do you know if they pierce wards by chance?
At least pierce all the wards for sure.
I think,
don't
unless you want
trust.
to pay him $9,000 more, I think
These are only $500 a piece.
Yep, I think we're done.
No.
Is he lying? I wrote some couch. It's
What kind of success?
normal success?
He seems pretty honest.
I,
$500 a piece.
you know,
Come on.
Can I roll psychology since I'm there as well?
Yeah.
You know, guys, we did just learn this spell called Flesh Ward and stuff.
So that will be a hard success.
He's trying. He's a salesman. He's kind of embellishing, doing what he can to try to sell it. You got the feeling that even if this could be true, but it could also be false, he'd say the exact same thing. And of
Either
course,
way.
these do this.
I think we're done.
If a knife can stab them, a bullet can
Right.
go into them.
Well, who knows? Maybe there's something to these bullets. We're gonna risk going without these bullets?
You can't even tell us what it is. So
Oh,
I
it's,
think
this is a sign of protection. This is an elder sign.
Why would you put a
protects the-
sign of
protects the
protection
bullet.
on
Oh,
damaging instrument?
it will scare off the creatures.
There's no additional like spells or anything on the bullets.
Well, in order to create the bullets, you gotta sacrifice some of your power. It goes into the bullet.
Is that what you do?
Oh, I did not. This isn't my power in these bullets. No.
Whose power? Is
Oh, just a helpful volunteer.
Sure.
it? Let's see.
He's well taken care of now. Don't worry.
Like Thomas.
Like
It actually is Thomas.
Everyone in the supernatural world is just
Do
using.
you have somebody
Thomas.
I could use to drain life force out of them?
Listen, I got a guy.
Boy, do I.
The size of the building, but he's just insane.
He's a big boy.
having a look at the sign,
You
the
can't
elder
drink.
sign, does that actually work as protection against magic of some sort?
Well,
If we're gonna fight witches and all,
I mean, it can do whatever you want it to do.
that's not clear enough, really. I'm not
This
gonna.
is all I can give you, sir.
That's-
Crowley, I
fine.
do think it's time for us to make our leave, but
Alright, one bullet, $400.
I can't. It's not the right size bullet.
He has bullets of every kind of.
Oh,
I had a lot of people volunteering.
damn. Do you have one that fits this? And I pull out the elephant rifle.
I do.
You have a bullet that's like yay big. It's
Yeah.
more like a buckshot shell. At least the size. Of one.
Like a buckshot shell?
Well, it's like the size of like a 12 gauge.
He has
The
bullets.
bullet
He
itself.
has whatever bullet you can think of.
Okay.
Whatever gun you have. Do you want to buy it or not? $400.
I'm gonna have to pass. I just spent all that money learning those spells, you know.
How about 2 bullets, $600?
That's more than 400, and I just don't have.
Well,
the,
you get 2 bullets for it.
It is 300 apiece.
4 bullets, $1,000.
You just keep going up with both, and I just can't see
How
the
about
usefulness.
4 bullets, $800.
one bullet, $200.
You need 4 for 800.
2 bullets, $400.
No. 4 for 800.
Two
for
bullets,
free.
100.
4 for 800. Come on. You know you want to try the bullets.
I
see
don't
if they
care.
work.
If you want the bullets,
Come on.
I don't.
I'm fine. These bigger. I got big bullets already.
Could you teach us the spell to make the bullets?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know it.
Okay.
You know what? If
Can
you
do it
shoot
then.
a witch
He
with
doesn't
that
want
bullet
anyone
and they
else to be
die
able
in
to
one
make them.
shot, I'll buy the rest of them.
Or
What'd you
there's
say?
no spell and he just carves the sign into the bullets.
If you
That
shoot
too.
a witch with one of those bullets and they die in one
I'm
shot,
not getting involved in this.
I will buy all of your
am
bullets.
going back to England to go take care of my friend who has been wrongfully accused by a woman of a crime he did commit but he shouldn't suffer for it. Alright?
All right.
I'm going back there. I'm not getting involved in your hanky-panky with these whores.
They're very fuckable.
I've already taught you how to cut off faces. I've taught you how to drown people. What else do you want from me? You don't want my bullets.
Are we done?
Are we done? I think we're done.
I think we're done.
He puts his bullets away. And he grabs the bag. Gentlemen, madam, how does she look?
Goodbye, Crowley. We will contact you in London when we survive the witches.
We'll see.
We hope.
And he goes out and shuts the door. Okay, it's like 5 p.m. now.
Well, one last straw we could pull before we, I don't know, storm Salon Kitty, would...
Again, I don't think we should storm.
That was
You
a,
know,
that was
I
a choice
say-
of words.
We find 2 Nazis on the street alone. We knock some heads and we skin some faces. I'll go in.
Okay. We can do that.
We could
Who's-
also go to the library and see if we could find anything on Hectate.
I don't think we should go back to the library.
Well, you 2 could go to
I
the
mean, we
library. Yeah, I don't think I should go with my hat. They saw me earlier today.
I mean, if you guys want to go to Salon Kitty as Nazis, I do also. I took a Nazi ID from. What's his name?
You do not take his ID.
I wrote it down.
Well, we asked if you're going to, and you said no, you didn't take anything off.
Oh.
Did when we drove past Salon Kitty, did they have any kind of like security outside?
No, they just had people walking around and stuff.
So honestly, if we just put on a good-ish disguise, it'd be about the same. Because at some point we're gonna have to fight anyway, unless we want to completely stealth and then try and walk 5 people out of
Also,
there.
you saw Salon Kitty is has multiple floors. It's like a 4-story building.
Also, what is our plan when we're inside of Salon Kitty? Like, what are we going there to do? Are we
Find
going there
family
to?
children.
We're just there to find the children?
If we can get the kids and don't have to fight the coven, and then we just leave.
We can plant explosives around the tower because we know they're going to be back there. Just blow them all up.
I like that.
It's fair.
I could use my plane to bomb them.
We could take one of
That would be
the.
great.
We could take one of the Nazi higher ups hostage,
Maybe.
so they can't kill the kids.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a
Have
good
to be
one.
Killinger.
Probably Killinger. Yeah.
Right. I don't think we'd be able to get to him without full confrontation.
That's true. Yeah. He's not alone much.
We don't know any of his
We
friends.
would have no
anymore,
idea
do we?
where Brent is.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, if we could find the Baron, that would be a face to steal, but
Mhm.
that's also a very dangerous place to be with anyone well known, because since we don't know
And I
them.
doubt the Baron's ever alone.
That's why I'm thinking we find some chump Nazi who's like middling somewhere. I don't know. Steal their face and we can at least blend in at Salon
I'll
Kitty.
take the prostitute's face and just offer to suck their dicks.
Or be a prostitute. Yeah, you could take out a prostitute instead of a Nazi if you wanted to.
I'd rather kill a Nazi.
Yeah, same.
You don't want to be a puppy again?
Bono doesn't want to be anybody else, but he probably's gonna have to be.
I mean, do we still have the puppy suit?
I have the puppy suit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a decent disguise.
I don't think I should go in wearing that.
Well, yeah, we
Because-
don't know the inside.
Yeah, but also like
That was the last suit scene
Oh,
with
true.
that
Yeah.
body being killed.
I was thinking more of like, if they had like a kinky floor or something, it would kind of blend in.
I mean, if we had a different kink suit,
right.
but this very specific one,
was like, hey.
it's like I'm the missing police chief inspector. That probably murdered this Nazi.
I mean, people did walk in on you. They absolutely know 100%.
Yeah.
Krieg was with this guy right before he died.
Yeah.
Right.
And Krieg hastily left the party.
And I had to like fake him not being dead. as they walk down.
Yeah.
So do we want to find some Nazis, like on the street, like just pull them into an alley and
Yep,
kick the shit out of them and then drag them somewhere?
I think so.
We should probably get a car if we want to do that.
Right. We should pick up the truck. We should check on the studio, see if we can get in at all.
I don't think we'll be able to get into the studio
Unless we're using them to like command a bunch of lower level Nazis to come in with us.
I think it's just because Nazis are regulars of Salon Kitty.
That was my thinking.
So
But we're not.
being able to walk in and not be immediately noticed as who we fucking are would give us some credence to like walk around and find places.
I guess.
I mean, if we just walk in, it's just going to be a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
Like, and I don't know if we can win that fight.
Especially if the hags or the witches.
Or just a bunch of
Okay.
Nazis. Like, I have 5 health right now. 6 health.
Yeah. Same.
Well, yeah, and if it's populated by, frequented by Nazis, then
Yeah.
they're bound.
There's a lot of guns. There's a lot of witches.
Well, then I don't know if the Nazis would bring guns to the whorehouse, but
Fair.
I
But
feel
still.
like they'd have their sidearms. or
guns are
something.
they aren't the government yet, and the guns are still illegal.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We'll bring in the big guns.
I only have a pistol that I
What
took
plan?
off this guy.
Well, come up with a plan right now, and then next session we'll get started with it. But like, think it, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I think
If anything, if we can get into the studio, we can get some like actor quality makeup and disguise stuff, and then we can at least scout out the salon a little bit as just a random patron.
also, just to remind everyone, I think there's a little bit of a time limit on these kids.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, your
Like-
kids and your ex-wife are missing, and your ex-wife was killed.
Right.
So
I mean, I say if we're gonna go to Salon Kitty, we fucking do it. We get different faces, and we go in, and we go to Anita Berber's apartment. We load up on explosives and guns.
We still have the bag. We already did that.
I do think it's a good idea to try to rig up the tower to take out some Nazis or whatever, like witches
Witch
that go over
Nazis.
there.
We can do that.
But also
that's
none of
days
you have
from
any
now.
explosives.
Or
But-
2 days ago. Or 2 days.
that's 2 days from now.
That's still a good
But
ambush.
I
You don't know
think-
the details of
I
that.
think we need to
Yeah.
find Otto's kids, and we know that Salon Kitty is who's involved in it.
It's literally our only.
It's our only
Yeah.
option. So I think if we're gonna do this, we literally change our faces. And you don't. Maybe one of us stays out just in case, and the rest of us.
I mean, they're expecting me to pick up my kids.
Right. If you go in with a folder with some just blank documents, and be like, hey, I'm going to turn these in. So and so told me to. They'll at least introduce you to someone who's connected to all of that.
We could even, what we could do is the 3 of us become Nazis, and we like walk him down to wherever he's going, and just like kind of be like, we're escorting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they might just take him.
I mean, it's
But-
a risk. No matter what we do when we go in there,
Yeah.
it's gonna fucking be a risk.
Everything is a risk. You're right.
But at that point, at least it's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just Otto and these 3 friendly Nazis
Yeah.
versus whoever we're meeting, plus the kids. So it might be like Killinger and 2 other guys and be like, why is Jerry here? Oh, I was upstairs and thought I'd help,
Right.
something like
If we
that.
could,
That's fair.
if we could find one of the Nazi type people that are in charge, we could do the classic Chewbacca and Han gambit, walking in as prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We caught you with the manuscript.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go find 3 Nazis. They seem to be around Berlin.
A couple, they're just around
Well, they need to be like.
here and there.
So we get 3.
But
and we
that's
bring-
gonna be. It's gonna be.
We need to get
thing
honestly,
to do.
what we need to do.
I can invite them to the studio.
Lena Desmond speaks up. Like, it wasn't, from my understanding, Salon Kitty wasn't just Nazis. There were like normal people in there too,
Right.
as patrons and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we
you don't have to be Nazis. She says, I'm just concerned that like, if the plan is to like fight 3 Nazis and then go to this place full of witches, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully the 3 Nazis don't kill us or hurt us badly, but
That's
I mean,
we're
they
already
know-
pretty badly hurt. Isaiah's
Well, we're
like,
about to
like, cough up
fight
some blood.
12 witches right after that, so
Yeah.
the 3 Nazis aren't really going to be a big deal.
I mean, what I would say is,
You,
if I was imagining that Salon Kitty was essentially like an unofficial like Nazi hideout, like it was filled with fucking Nazis.
That's how I was.
Man, it's just a
imagining it
normal-
too.
she says no, it's just a brothel. It's just sometimes like some stormtroopers will go there and like have sex there. It's
I
not
mean-
a Nazi command post or anything.
If we want to just like sneak
She
guns
says,
in,
she says, although I have seen Von Killinger there.
if we just want to like sneak in and if need be even like take Von Killinger hostage to figure out where the kids are, like I say, maybe we just do that. We just walk in and find Von Killinger or whoever is our contact and then deal with them.
We could bring. No, because that would require us finding a face. We could pay off the morgue maybe. But if we found Von Killinger, we could.
Yeah,
no.
I got my face from a morgue.
What?
I got my face from a morgue.
Right.
yeah.
Well, I don't know that actually changing Von Killinger's
There are
face
people
would help
committing
us at all.
suicide all over the city. There's new faces every day.
I mean, that is one thing we could do is just take random faces.
Yeah.
We would just,
Right.
So do we want to do that? Just
Well,
get
that's why I was saying the studio with all the makeup and shit and prosthetics. You know, that's a similar. It's not
that's
as
true,
good.
but the only one that has disguise is you.
yeah,
So it wouldn't work for us. I have a 5 in disguise.
I would do something. It's not much.
Mm,
Is it? Wouldn't it be different if, like, you made their disguise? Does that make sense?
Are you
Is that how
talented in like
disguise work?
FX makeup?
No, he's not.
Not like hugely, no, but enough to just have like my nose is bigger.
Yeah.
There's only like 1 or 2 people
put
that would
cotton
actually
balls in
recognize
my
like
mouth.
our voices if they were just wearing a disguise. I don't even know if they had pictures of us.
They
Except
probably-
for
I
the
mean-
ones of us that have been in movies.
They have a picture of all of us.
Yeah.
From
We
the set.
have.
They also have. They have the actual picture.
They don't have a picture of you.
Yeah, they don't have a picture of me. They have a picture of the 3 of you.
Yeah.
And
So
a
they don't
man
actually.
and a puppy
I don't
play.
think they technically know who you are.
No.
I mean-
I'm
So you're
the
good.
least known of the 4 of you.
We,
So I could probably go in without a face.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not wanted. I could probably go in, and if someone asks, I could say, well, I'm very well known. I can't just meet people to have sex with them and, like, whatever, right? Like, I couldn't just go to a hotel. People
Yeah.
would talk, potentially, so I could come up with some sort of excuse, like,
While you're there.
or like
We could-
say like I'm gay or something, and this is where I find my girls
So-
because I don't want to like a
Pay
real
off the
relationship.
loss.
Do we want to steal people's faces or not?
I don't know if we need to.
I don't know if it's necessary.
Okay, then we'll just roll up on Salon Kitty.
We'll walk in.
We'll walk
We're not
in.
gonna go guns blazing. We're just going in.
I still say we go to the studio or at least check it out because the recordings of the spells are at the studio still.
We could drive by there,
We
and
either all
if
learn those by now, or we can just do that like really quick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't have the face change spell,
Oh.
and I'm willing to sacrifice power because I haven't done it.
I mean,
yet.
I have the face change spell.
Right, but you would have to use power.
He
if
can
we had
teach it
use
to you. It's
I
fine.
could teach it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought I would have to watch the film.
No, you're fine. He can teach you.
I'll teach you the face change.
So you guys are going to the studio.
Well, if
That's up to you. That's
either makeup or new face for Hans, one of the two.
well, it's also your power because you give up permanently 5
Right.
power.
Which I haven't done yet, so
and
I'm
then
still at
another
75
5 to go back.
currently.
You're probably fine.
Right.
But
the
then
5
we-
going back would be if I live. So
Also, we have to sneak into the studio regardless.
Most likely.
But we also have to figure out where to get your fucking face.
A morgue.
Yeah.
The river, honestly.
I mean,
We
if
could
a
just go
river's-
down to the river.
If it's within 24 hours,
I mean, yeah. I mean, she.
If they're in the river, then yeah, of course.
Yeah, if people have been dying and they haven't already been pulled out of the river, they probably died in 24 hours. We
They
just
probably
go
even have their
down.
identification with them still.
yeah, we
You
could
just
go
go
down to the river.
downstream of like the biggest
Honestly, it
bridge.
might, better than the morgue, because if someone questions you, you can just pull out your wallet and say like, "No, this is me."
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
That'll be a first step. And
I also
from
have
there.
enough power to give up my face.
Okay. We'll quickly do the preparation stuff. So you guys go down to the river,
Yes.
all of you together.
yep.
Okay.
Do we happen to find 3 bodies with Nazi uniforms? on?
Pristine face.
Make a luck roll
That's me.
for the people that are getting faces from this.
I feel
I'm
like it
still-
makes
I'm
sense
still
for me to.
looking.
Yeah, it.
Make a luck roll. If you're getting faces from this.
Pass.
Normal.
I mean,
You will all find. You two find faces. 2 men. They look to be gay men. They're like holding each other's hands when they jumped off.
How gay.
Yeah, but they're floating down the river. You find someone who looks super close to you, like exact same body frame and type and everything.
Okay.
Their dead bodies are floating out behind us, looking at you. Make sanity rolls, all of you.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 50. I'm good.
I'm good.
I am
Yeah, I'm
not
good.
If you succeed, lose 0. If you fail, lose a d4. So yeah, you fish the bodies out of the ice cold river.
Yeah.
They're now on the shore.
Okay.
Vano, we will avenge your uncle.
Yes.
And I'm just rifling through pockets of one of the guys,
Mhm.
roughly the
I
same.
don't have
weight.
anyone else.
You have us.
Yeah, you
We're
take
not your
his
uncle,
stuff.
but
Do you
we
want
will
to take
do
off the
what we
faces
can.
here?
I didn't know you weren't my uncle.
I didn't know.
Just,
He's gone all over again.
Oh, okay.
it doesn't have to be like surgically precise, right?
You're flaying his face.
Who's best with a knife?
It's going to be whoever's doing the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
well,
is
then
what
that's
is the
I
Okay,
go
so
for it.
yeah, if we're doing the spells on ourselves, it's gonna be us.
Yeah.
Alright. So everyone, you two are doing the
Watch
spells.
our
You are
backs.
doing it.
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it. Okay. Both of you spend 10 magic points. Spend 5 power. And 1d6 sanity. And you cut off the faces of these people. The face melds with your face, and it's now on it and stuff.
What is her ID?
German woman named Gretchen.
My cool pen.
Let's by your foot.
You smell like butt.
I know she does. She's glandy.
Her name is Lot Casper.
Lot Casper.
Lot Casper.
I would count myself too with that name.
Your name, Hans, is.
It's bad.
Let's see.
bad. I'm bad.
Levine.
They're a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
They're a bad man.
I'm a very bad man.
I
I might kill my children.
Let's see.
You
Levine.
already told us you're gonna kill a child.
He's an adult
He's
by
a-
now.
He's like a teenager.
How long ago did we meet him?
Over 4 years.
He was 4 years ago.
He was like 16 then?
No, he was 13 then. He's 17
He's
still.
17.
Levine Mueller. Okay, you both have their faces now. Okay, I mean, where else you're gonna go before you go to Salon Kitty? Otto doesn't have a face. He's just himself right now.
Right.
I
They're
thought I was
expecting
going in
him.
as myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's your plane.
We can always scout it out.
I'm going as me, just with like a hat on.
Lena Desmond says, "Is there any chance that you may have come into contact with any of the Coven's forces or their people,
Yes.
or if anyone high up in the
Now that I actually have.
or
The Nazis.
or if anyone in the Coven or their allies like Baron Lear or von Killinger know of you?"
Von
They
Killinger.
definitely know me.
Okay, well, I don't know. Do you have a hat or something at least?
I might have a hat.
Okay, that'd be good.
Maybe,
I mean, we're
maybe you,
negotiating.
maybe. Oh yeah, for his kids.
And if that's what your plan is, I don't know what your plan is.
We're still thinking on the plan overall too. We know we wanted some disguise to go in on this, and then beyond that, to actually find the children, we don't know.
I think we just go to like, or if you want to go straight to where you're supposed to be dropping the dossier off with, and you can just kind of stand off to the side.
I mean, right now, they don't. They can't. They could harm my family, but they, at very least, can't kill me because they don't have the dossier yet. So I could go in and like ask for more time or something like that, or proof of life, and then I will go out and retrieve the dossier to see where they are. You know.
Do you plan on keeping this face?
No, I don't.
You plan on returning to your old face?
Yes, eventually. Hopefully. I hope so.
Wait, how long have you had this face on for?
Just a couple days.
Doesn't the spell like after like?
No, it lasts
No,
forever
it lasts
after you take
forever.
it off.
I thought it was permanent after a certain point.
It's permanent period, but you can take it off.
Oh,
for
okay. I
another
thought
casting.
if you didn't cast it after a certain point,
No.
it was permanent. Or at least permanent until you got another face. Never mind. I was gonna suggest that we like say that she took the fucking portfolio,
Oh, took it back.
and we just have pictures of who she used to be.
If anything, I'm thinking we go in, face or no face, just use the brothel as a brothel, and then quote unquote drunkenly walk around, bumping into doors and be like, oops, sorry.
I mean,
I could.
if you walk in there, the plan is that you're going to meet with whoever the fuck.
I'm going to meet. I mean, it would be bad for me, but I could potentially like go meet with them, get proof of life, and then take them to the dossier out elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know,
Get proof of life, somehow communicate to us on your way out.
you guys will just see where I go.
Yeah. That's what I would say is like go there, prove to me that the kids are alive, and I will give you the location of the dossier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, then we wouldn't even need to change our faces.
You
Well-
just did.
I know, but like,
Well,
I think right now.
Yes.
We can be in the fucking salon
Well, that's
kitty
why I'm saying
while
I'll take
he's
while
doing
he's
that.
there
Okay.
and following him.
I'm
Okay.
gonna assume
And
that
if we
many
get in
of
a
them-
fucking scrap, that way that you guys' faces aren't who they think it was.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's fine. So I think that's the plan.
Okay.
You try and get them to take you to the kids, and we'll just tail.
And then if I do get them to follow me to like a secondary location, not exactly sure how I'll survive that, but at least I'll take some of them with me so you won't have to fight something.
I would just say,
I mean, I feel like that would be what a dad would do.
well, I don't think the plan
I'm
is
not
you just
just-
kill yourself.
I'm not going to kill myself. I got
I
like
think
a 95 fighting brawl. So.
All of you hear meow.
Run!
Fuck.
I want to pull
I'm
my
headed.
Luger out and point it in the direction of their mouth.
So you guys are kind of like on the bank of the river. There's like you're on like stone, like rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a ledge up, stone and stuff, a stone wall. You hear a meow coming out of the little fog, and you see two little tiny human hands come up over the side of the wall, and you see a little cat-like human face. Make a sanity roll.
Where is
Shoot. Hold on.
I fail. Because I hate
roll,
these things.
I turn, I roll, the war me
Can I
sets
spend
in,
luck?
No.
I see it pop its
I fail.
head over the wall,
I'm good.
and I blow it away.
I'll lose a D3 if you fail. What'd you get?
I passed.
You pass?
Yeah.
You do lose one still. And you recognize Drew. You see a little cat baby face poking out over the wall.
Aiming at
And
it with
hisses
the
at you.
elephant gun.
Okay, it's going to go first. As it
Yeah.
comes over the wall, as you're starting to hold up your gun to aim, it jumps at Lena. It jumps at Lena Desmond, and it is going to do. Oh shit.
Kill it.
Yeah, it attacks her and scratches the fuck out of her. It does. Where's the D6?
That's right.
Okay, it only does 1 damage. But it scratches her. It's all of you guys' turn. Starting with Morgan.
Okay, I'm going to. I mean, if it has Drew's face, and I know what his children
This is
look
clearly the Drew has been transformed into a cat thing.
That makes things simpler. I think your kids are fucking cats.
like. Well, I don't know if
Drew's one
these
of them
things
that
are
are lions.
capable of communication. Do I?
If they haven't done so yet. He doesn't seem friendly. I mean, he just attacked Lena Desmond.
All
The
right.
only thing we know about the cat familiar things is what we read in the book is that they have this piece of themselves, but they have been transformed.
The book
We
didn't
don't
say
know
anything
anything
about
else.
transforming them back or any other useful information.
The witch has control over the familiars, and they do their bidding. But the piece of them still lives on, trapped inside.
I mean, this is like my first time actually seeing one of these. I think in this game as Vera. I think I've seen them.
No, you did see one.
I think I've seen them from afar, but
In
I've
the
always
alley.
run.
No, they were trying to get into the car that was chasing.
Oh,
you.
right. Well, even so, I know what Drew looks like, and I tried to rescue Drew for a long time in that weird dreamland. So I'm gonna yell out to him and just be like, "Drew, are you still in there, Drew? Drew, what happened to you? What made you like this, Drew? Talk to us. Maybe we can help you."
It's,
And
like, it's
that's
like moving around, circling, looking at you.
You're a lucky boy, Drew.
Drew, let me help you. Maybe I could help you. I know I don't look the same, but I want to help you, Drew. I know who you are. You're Otto's son, Drew.
You're my son.
You're my son.
I'm your
All right, that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what I do. I feel like that's what Vera would do.
It like warily looks at you. Adam and Toby, you're next. Whoever one of you is first.
I'll let Toby go first.
Toby, your son is there, ready to attack.
I'm just gonna continue what Vera was saying. Like, Drew, you're my son. I don't know what's happened to you, but let me try and help you and figure this out and fix this, undo what has been done. Can you speak to us? Or
That's what it does.
does it seem like he's like actually trying to communicate? Yes, Drew, it's me. It's me.
It hisses at you.
I'm sorry. This has happened. Let's.
I don't know if this is fixable.
Kill him.
Wouldn't you want to try?
My whole
Vano, your turn.
Vano fucking hates this.
Blast it away.
Vano sees what's going on and he's not gonna fire yet, but if it moves, he's pointing his gun at it.
It's
And
like
if-
jumping around and moving. the
So
whole time.
he's like kind of following it with his handgun, and if it makes a move on any of us, he's gonna just open fire on it.
Is
Is it trying to get at us, or is it?
It is just attack Lena. It will presumably attack on its next turn too.
Okay. Do I have any kind of? Like,
Also, I don't know if I'd fire anything because you're all right next to each other, and it's like in between you guys and stuff.
Do I have some kind of? I probably wouldn't have a bag, but like an extra jacket or something, just to kind of encapsulate it
That's
to
what I would,
capture
yeah.
it.
You have you're all wearing lawn coats.
You throw your
Yeah.
You want the
Can I
Jack
still-
Reacher duster over it.
Could I throw that around?
Well, it's not your turn anymore, so
Okay,
now
got
it's
it.
Tim's turn. Tim, what are you gonna do?
Kill it.
It's a 4. I shoot it.
Oh no!
With
You're
what?
killing my son!
You're rolling with a penalty die because you're shooting into everyone.
Oh wait, that's the tins place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
9.
That's still a success.
What kind of success?
Normal.
Okay. Nice. Oh, you have.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, you succeed. Roll for damage.
You explode.
You
Well,
didn't fail me. You failed Drew.
I know.
I'm gonna tell him.
I mean, I don't think you'll be able to.
That's 14 damage.
I mean, real Drew.
You obliterate the Drew thing.
Vano's like was
Hans! What if he could
Oh,
get back? Hans!
You have your coat out like I'll save your son. Blood sprays all over Otto's face.
Vano was like seriously considering shooting him, but he immediately like puts the gun away. He's like, "Han!"
What the hell?
I
That was
walk-
my son.
I walk over.
Take a sanity roll, Toby.
I mean,
Those cat things, they tried to kill us in
I
the
walk-
forest.
Hey,
I got him this time.
can I just say I failed?
Yeah,
was
that's
funny.
fine.
Okay, yeah.
Lose. I mean, honestly, just lose 8 sanity.
Okay.
yeah.
I walk over to Hans and I put my hand on his gun and push it down. I was like, "It's okay now, Hans."
Yeah, it's
And I-
Just kill the rest of them.
And
look for more though.
and
You're all
There's more.
approach. Or 4 more approach, I guess. My former wife and my other 2 children.
You have 3 children. You still have Luke.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Why wasn't it him? Come on, man.
I wanted you to care.
I take the gun from Hans.
You're not taking the gun. You can lower it, but you're not.
Okay.
Hans would fight.
Otto. I think if
We
this
gotta get
happened
out
to
of
Drew-
here.
Yeah, well, Otto, what are you doing?
We should get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
not.
You're covered in blood.
Maybe don't do that
I-
right
I mean,
now.
I lost it. I don't.
Hell yeah, guys, we did it!
I put it back in the coat.
I lost it.
I
to
put-
AIDS, so
I
I'm
put-
temporarily insane.
You are temporarily insane.
I put the coat on Otto. I'm assuming
That's
he's
covered
like.
in his-
You're insanely pissed at Hans.
We gotta get out of here. There could be more of those things around.
Let's.
There was multiple
might
every
kill
time we've
I
seen
mean,
them.
I'm like kind of bringing you and like.
Yeah.
good fucking-
Hans, well, let's walk this way.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta
I
get
agree.
out
Let's
of
look
here.
over.
We have to get out of
Let's
here.
look over the river, Hans.
Otto, what do you do? Do we need to stay in combat rounds? Are you gonna
I
do
mean, that's
anything?
understandable if you do.
And so why did you kill him?
He's crazy.
What do you want from me?
He's
We
fucked up.
just captured him.
I have a 20 sanity right now.
So
Overall, I am not a sane person. And these things have almost killed me before.
Yeah.
I immediately
He's-
saw it.
He
saw
believes
danger.
he's returning you to the perfect stunt man. He's making you match again.
I saw a cat thing. I did not see
I don't have a
Drew,
family.
Your son.
yeah, we
You
did.
won't have a
We all saw it was true.
I saw a cat thing.
We all saw his
We all saw
You
him.
sound so disappointed that your son just got exploded.
Like the only thing that's left is the face.
Yeah,
It's like you exploded the body.
yeah. One of his like childlike hands is like on your shoulder, still blown up.
I
Singing
brushed that
body.
off.
You try to
I'm
make
just-
sure he doesn't
Yeah, throw it
notice.
in the water.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Ugh.
oh, Otto, okay, like tapping his shoulders, like, got your coat back on. Otto, this isn't something we can handle right now, so let's get out of here and we will handle it as soon as
Otto,
we're in a
you're
safe
fucking
place.
pissed. What are you doing?
I mean, do I attack? Is there any?
You're fucking furious. What do you
What
do?
you want?
It is up to
I'm,
you.
I'm gonna. at
I mean,
least
you're
hit
also
you.
temporarily
Yeah.
insane.
I'm walking away, so yeah, you just walk up and
I hit him.
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually nearly failed, but which is really hard with a 95. But
Okay.
I
Hans,
do
you
succeed.
want to dodge or fight back?
I dodge. I got an extreme dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, he dodges out of the way.
I hear your footsteps. I'm like, Otto? Whoa!
You killed my son.
It wasn't your son, Otto. I
It
swear.
was my son. He was in there.
Hey, wait. And I'm just doing the dance.
Okay, so still going in order, Morgan.
I go up to Otto. I was like, "You are absolutely correct in your anger, but your son, that was no longer your son."
He said father to me.
We have no information.
He talked to me.
He did, but the witches controlled him, and
You heard that.
Otto.
I heard nothing.
Otto, if he continued on, he would have lived as that.
Yes, that thing.
Otto.
That thing that attacked Lena, our friend.
We can settle this later, but we have to get out of here.
Oh.
You just fired a gun.
A very loud gun at that.
Okay,
I'm
you don't
leaving.
get sassy, alright?
I'm agreeing with you.
Let's go.
Hot. Do you want to try to attack him again?
Yeah, I think so.
Drown him in
I
the
want to get
river.
at least one punch in.
Drown him in the river.
I gotta protect the face, even though it's not mine. I rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got it
I
hard.
don't
Just
need
swinging
these
on it.
extremes.
Hans is just dodging every attack. I thought you were his stunt man. You know all his tricks, and he's outsmarting you.
Oh,
It's because he's crazy now. He's not using his normal attacks.
I have to protect the face. My new face.
You just keep attacking.
Yeah, go for it.
all right.
Vano at this
They
point is
have-
just
I
kind
click
of.
the damn
Hans,
on
do you want to
the
attack back?
I understand where it's coming from. But like, Otto, come on.
So you understand
It's not like
you
that.
killed my son.
I had to. It was a monster. Oh my god, it was a. Look at this.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
What the fuck? Whose dice are those?
Mine.
That was you attacking him?
No, that was me dodging
Okay,
again.
you're just dodging him. You're not attacking
You
him.
have your hands like behind your back. You're like,
That's an 8,
Otto,
a 2, and a
calm
4.
down.
Oh, I don't. Come on.
I will try
To
to
like hold your hand on his forehead.
If we're going opportunity, I am
Yes.
gonna try to slap Sam
So
back
yeah,
into him.
yeah. Go ahead. Roll, fight, and brawl. You can try to dodge or fight back on him.
I failed. I actually
I'm gonna fight
fumbled.
back.
I got a 96.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I keep almost failing, but I did pass that in my fight back.
Oh, you did. Okay, roll for damage.
Yeah, you succeed for sure.
1d3 plus d4.
Are you like trying to like choke him or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
We'll say with the fumbles,
4.
4. Do 4.
Right? How does a d3 work?
A D3 plus damage bonus.
Well, is it
Three,
It's a
one,
D6.
two,
1,
three?
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's actually
yeah.
three.
However way. Yeah. So what? How many?
3 damage
You do 3 damage to you, and you're choking him, right?
to your flesh.
And you
One.
fumbled,
I don't
right?
have it.
You fumbled, right?
You don't have it anymore?
I thought
you
it
had
lasts only 24 hours.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Oh, okay.
So you fumbled, right, Tim?
Yes.
So yeah, like you
96.
you fell. You're on the ground. He's on top of you, choking you on the
Yeah.
banks of the
The
river.
one time I tried to swipe back, I tripped forward and just like land in his hands.
Yeah,
You
so-
killed my son!
Otto's on top of Hans, choking him to death. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to-
Morgan.
This is where I die. My friends will kill me.
I
Defending my son's honor.
I go to Hans and
This is
I
how it all ends. You
This
just
is
kill
it.
each other.
I
Yeah,
go to
man.
Hans and I just try to get him to like let go of Otto. I try to pull his hands away from
Otto has a Hans.
or Otto.
Yeah.
I try to get Otto's hands off of Hans's throat.
Make a strength roll versus Otto's strength.
Okay. Roll for strength. I pass, but normal.
Go ahead and view
Is it
that.
a 1?
No, it's 100.
Oh,
All right,
You're just so
you're up.
distraught.
I don't know. I don't
yank him
understand.
back.
You're just weeping.
Yeah.
And as he's just crying, the strength from his hands go, and I just pull his hands away, and I'm like, Otto, and I hold his hands in my hands. I'm like,
I literally.
and I have like, I want to
I
say
have the
like,
tiny little cat
I
hand
bonded
in
with
my
his
hands.
children trying to save them, so I have just tears coming down my
Yeah,
eyes,
she's crying.
and I'm like, Otto, I'm so sorry.
That was my son.
It was your son. And
I could have seen it.
While they're doing this, I want to pick Hans up and just start
no.
like walking away.
Make a
we
strength
have to
roll.
go. That's all.
What's your
That's all I
size?
can say to you right
That's
now.
a
We
7.
have to
That's
go.
a
And
strength.
I loved
Okay,
your
yeah,
son,
you
and I'm
pick him
so
up.
sorry.
Yeah, I fucking throw him on my
I assume
shoulder.
you don't want to fight this.
No.
Being taken away from the situation.
No. I want this.
Oh, hold on, he needs to do this.
He's
I, like,
trying to punch
I
me
just like
again.
hail a taxi.
Well, yeah, you're still on the banks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you haven't got up to the street yet.
I just
we
want to
just walk
separate
Yeah,
them.
you're moving away. So yeah, you're trying to calm down, Otto.
I loved your son, and I'm so sorry, but all I can say is we have to go right now. We have to go.
Yeah, I mean, you want to kill who did this to your son?
Yeah,
Otto,
I'm
you have
extremely pissed.
You
but
have
we'll-
to snap out of it.
Well, I'll leave the bed. for
Be
now.
fine. Just be okay. Your
Okay.
son is dead.
Make a psychology roll.
Okay. I think my dice went all the way over here.
That one.
No, that's
By
his.
the
Oh, yeah.
The thing.
5. Wait, no,
Yeah,
that's
fuck-
not.
Fuck y'all's.
Where's
dice.
where's my actual dice? Oh no, 95. I was reading this 00. That's Adam's dice.
All right.
So I failed.
All right. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm feeling great.
All right.
That's me.
I should have just went with the 5.
Otto, you
but-
want to break out of her hold?
Just not like.
Can you?
I don't
Can
know,
I
just kinda
do an
push out.
opposed
Make a
strength?
strength roll.
Can I do an opposed strength?
Yeah, if you're holding him back.
Like the bear hugging him.
Make a strength roll.
Normal pass.
Fail.
I
don't know what's going
I'm
on.
so strong.
Your Bauer's not.
Can I
letting you
try
go.
to slap him?
What?
To like slap the insanity out of him, like.
Like
Tim's-
that'd be psychoanalysis.
Okay, can I try psychoanalysis?
Do you have anything in it?
I have some.
Yeah, you can roll for it.
It doesn't matter. She'll beat me
Well,
for some reason.
it's not 80 in this
I know.
case.
I'm just-
What'd you get?
I got a 42 out of 30.
In psychoanalysis?
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's one of those always stats you throw at me, like do psychoanalysis. So I always put some in there now.
Yeah, that and this is a situation for it. You'd be able to talk him out of it. But,
Can I spend luck?
yeah.
I'll do it.
So yeah,
I'll be completely better.
you
after
realize
this.
that he's furious, like, obviously, about his son being turned into this thing and killed. Maybe you could redirect that anger away from Hans and to whoever turned him into this.
Otto, I know you're angry at Hans, and again, you have every right to, but who turned your son into that creature? Who did this to your son? It wasn't Hans. Hans put him out of his misery, and that's horrible to say, but it's absolutely true. The witches did this to your son. The Nazis did this to your son. Baron Lear did this to your son. Hecate did this to your son. We have to get back at these fucking witches, and we have to kill every last one of them, or they will not stop until they turn the world into those fucking cat creatures.
And that does calm you down.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I think you're right. Oh, wait.
Do we want to be
Start-
cats? Are we pussies?
No.
Was your son a pussy?
No.
No,
I
he
mean, kind
deserved
of.
better. Drew deserved better. He had dreams.
We
He
look
was
how
gonna
easy
open
he
a
went
bar. He was gonna open a bar with nice drinks and beers.
Cheap. Yes.
Cheap,
Yes.
cheap beers and good pizza. But
Yeah.
what did he get? He became a pussy, and that is not fair to Drew. It's not fair at all. Let's get these witches, and we're gonna kill every last one of them, or we're gonna die trying because we loved Drew. No, I take it back. We love Drew.
We still do.
Till our dying breath,
I'm
we
gonna
love
make a
him.
bar and name it after him. My
do-
luckiest boy.
You do. You do remember your little boy Drew making drinks for you, making little personal pizzas.
Like
for
little
you.
potions and personal pizzas with the easy bake oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a good
We
boy.
will always remember Drew, but the best way to remember him is to kill all those fucking witches.
Yes. I think I'll kill a Hecate.
Check
We're gonna kill
I'll
him.
kill a guy.
I'm imagining like human Quinn walking up from behind the bank and being like, "Father," and you being like, "Ah,
I shoot him.
Quinn!"
No!
God damn
Quinn
it,
had
Quinn.
dreams of the sea!
He does.
So you've calmed down. You've seen him calm down.
I'm-
Put Hans down.
I guess I just put him by, like, if I've gotten up, like, the hill a little, I set him down.
Yeah. Hans, do you say anything to Otto?
No. No, I don't at this moment.
Well, eventually you all reconvene. You all walk back together. Do you say anything to Hans?
No, I might not speak to him ever again.
Okay.
Hans.
As an actor.
Probably not right now.
When you're acting.
Hans, probably not right now.
Probably right.
Probably not right now.
Probably right now?
Probably later.
Oh,
Probably later.
Probably later.
Probably let this cool a little bit.
Sure.
The wound's still a little fresh, if you know what I mean. He's
over.
still got the blood on him.
There's parts of my child
You're-
all over
Yeah.
my body.
Lena,
You haven't even reloaded the gun that you killed
Lena,
him
you
with.
had mentioned
Like,
you maybe had another place we could go to because I don't think we can go to the hotel covered in blood.
Another place? I didn't say that.
I thought she had mentioned being able to hide. No, never mind. Okay.
She was saying that she could introduce us to Crowley, I think.
Okay.
I mean, we could just go to, like, a very shitty motel.
You're next to a river.
Okay, yeah, we wash
Yeah.
off.
It's ice cold though.
Yeah, I guess we just
Yeah.
rinse the blood off as best as possible. And then we can go
Make
back
a
to the hotel.
constitution roll now. You're soaking wet in ice and cold.
Well, we wouldn't go into the river. We just
How's
splash
he
it
gonna
on
wash
us.
it off?
Jesus Christ.
We just splash it on ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have to go in.
It's still getting
Got a
on you.
99.
Oh god.
Huh?
I got a 99.
You start to develop a cough.
I might just let myself go in the river.
Oh no.
No.
Sure just died. What is there left?
Seth,
You're right. I'll go on for Seth.
Quinn,
No.
Luke,
I don't know. Luke.
your ex-wife Greta.
Luke. I only like Luke because he is Drew's twin.
Yeah, he is.
Does-
Rename me.
Are they identical? Are
Luke?
they identical?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one's true now.
It's
So if they're identical, I don't know which one it is then.
Luke.
You can tell the difference.
That's true.
Luke?
No. You
Yes.
said they were identical.
They
Hold
can
on.
tell.
Hold on.
Not
They're
when they're a
tiny
tiny
cat
little cat
faces.
face.
Hold on.
Fuck, no,
Luke,
that's not.
Luke doesn't wear glasses. The cat was wearing glasses.
What the fuck? Cats don't wear glasses.
This cat did.
This cat did.
No.
The
no,
glasses got transformed with.
No,
No.
this cat definitely had dreams of opening a bar and serving pizza.
You can't. They were identical. It could.
You
not-
know in your heart this was Drew.
No.
Yes. Correct.
No. I refuse to believe it was Drew.
It was Drew.
It's not Drew.
This is what he tells us.
You know it's Drew in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, but we just spent that whole time with you convinced it was. So
This all just occurs to me after the fact. I was like, that wasn't Drew. It was just
That's why
Josh
I'm okay
or whatever
now.
that
It's
other
the only
kid's
way
called.
you're like.
Luke.
all of you know this is Drew.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think that was Drew. And we're like, yeah.
Maybe that wasn't my son.
Yeah.
Maybe that just wasn't your son at all. Maybe it's just a random.
No. It's okay if it was Luke.
God damn it.
All right.
Anyway, okay, so yeah, next time you're going to Salon Kitty.
Yep.
Lay out the plan real quick. What's the plan?
We're going to Salon Kitty. You're gonna talk to whoever the contact is and who you're supposed to be turning over the portfolio.
There was no contact, so I don't
It
know
was
what
just
that means.
turning it over.
Turn it into who?
I assume
It was just
somebody
take
we
it to
know.
Salon Kitty.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
go
It's
to
like
Salon
somebody-
Kitty
I'm
and
assuming
he
someone's
asks
gonna
if Von
be there.
Killinger is there.
Like, are we just supposed to drop it on the floor? Like, I'm assuming somebody's gonna be there.
Sure, I was just saying, I didn't want you to think there was a contact or something.
Yeah, we weren't given a
That's what
contact.
you said.
Okay, so we'll
Sorry,
go
I'm-
and he'll
I was saying
he'll,
contact just
he'll
as-
bring up like I need to speak with someone about the dossier. He'll tell them he needs proof of life of his children. He'll leave, we'll follow, and then
Yep.
shenanigans will ensue once we arrive at wherever place.
And we'll go in beforehand as normal customers.
Yes.
Okay. All right, understood.
Yeah.
And we'll do that next time.
Beautiful.
Really liked my monologue.
Yeah. It's sad, Toby. What Hans did to you.
Hans didn't kill him.
Hans.
Don't
Hans
think
killed
you're
Lavine-
blameless here.
Levine
You could have
Ewer.
chosen.
Levine
One of my
Muir.
least favorite children.
One of the ones that I didn't care about.
How dare you make me care about this game?
Well, ideally, you should care about all of your children.
I do. There's just some that I care about more.
Well, one is dead now.
Remember, Levine Muir killed her son, Cat.
I was a different person then. I was playing a role.
Quite literally, I was playing a Nazi. Maybe. Could play him off as a Nazi.
No.
Good job.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, Thursday we'll just tell Drew that I shot him.
Oh yeah, he'll know.
He'll know.
He'll know.
You won't even have to tell him. He'll just know.
Bring the recording so that he can hear the fight.
Oh god.
Like, cut out that part and like just show him, let him listen to the fight. Bring him earphones.
This was revenge for Otto knowing about the affair the whole time.
I mean, I thought about that.
You're trying to return him to a familyless man, like you.
Just the
He now
boys.
has the opposite, whatever psychotic thing is going on in
We
my
have to
head.
be the
We
same.
have to be the
Otto.
same. Kill all of them.
You can't have a family anymore, Otto.
I
Mine is
really
all
don't.
gone.
Without Drew, what are we? We're not a family.
You have 3 children
What?
left.
You have plenty of children.
That's
We're a
how
broken
Toby
family.
feels about us.
The third little
If
pig.
Drew ever actually died in
died.
real life, he wouldn't talk to us anymore.
No, but we would be a broken family.
That was the third little pig, Morgan. Poor Drew. He lived throughout all the dreamlands, but he died here. Oh, I should make a dreaming roll for him.
Well, see if he survives in the Dreamlands.
Not looking good for Drew.
Nope.
Nope. Well, I'm gonna say that's a no.
No. I think it's a yes.
I think Toby should get to roll for Drew's in Dreamland.
That's fine. Toby, roll for Drew. Roll for his dreaming.
You want to use special dice?
Yeah, I want to use a special dice.
You need to get below a 10.
Below a 10?
10 or below.
Jesus
Dreaming
Christ.
Dreaming's a slow stat.
You
remember?
could use Tim's dice that rolled like 8 4s.
It rolled an 8, a 2, and a 4,
This
but
is-
then rolled a 96 immediately after.
This is for Drew's soul. It's either
It
going
can't
to,
be below a 10.
it's either going to hell or it's going to heaven. It's up to this roll.
I mean,
You can't
the
do this to
Dreamlands
me.
is hell both times.
Well,
There's a 90% chance he goes to hell.
with the witches, what they did to him.
That doesn't make sense.
He has like a 10 in dreaming.
Give me
so
like-
it's just a dumb
Give me like 30, below 30.
Nope. 10 or below.
Fuck.
Can we put luck in?
Wasn't
Nope.
he a good dreamer though? He's a really good dreamer.
No, he wasn't. He was just a kid.
It was just a
He
child.
was just a little pig.
Nope.
Well, maybe we can figure.
I'm burning, Dad. I'm sorry.
You're so fucked. Hans. You're so fucked.
What? What do you want
Also,
from me?
Otto doesn't know that, right?
No, he doesn't know about
Yeah.
the dreaming. He knows his son is dead.
Okay, I didn't roll any better.
If one of us rolls under 10.
That's not how it works. But you still can't do
No,
it.
none of us rolled.
Adam, roll. You have to
Even
roll
close.
for Drew's fate.
Closer. He goes to like a better version of hell. It's like not, just kind of uncomfortable.
You know
It's
that?
more like a tropical climate.
You-
Generally.
you
really
know,
balmy.
He's with Carl Grossman now.
Ooh.
This is the one thing we did not want to happen.
I don't like that.
Do you remember that thing that this is the one thing we did not want to happen?
What was that?
I'll show you. It's like
Good.
take 15
Yeah, I
seconds.
think we're
but
good.
Okay.
yeah, we're good. Bye.
Bye.